like Jackie's
All right, we are here. We are live. Good morning, everybody.
I'm not alive.
No, Callie is actually dead.
This is a ghost.
She is not actually here. This is a ghost. This is a fake Callie.
The AI imaging.
Yes.
Really, really advanced.
So,
Hello.
just a quick review because I know I will forget. We're going to go around, introduce the characters one more time, and I'm going to have everybody introduce themselves, what they're playing, who they're playing, and what infection stage they're at. Because Cassandra has a question for God, but we're going to wait till we get to Cassandra, because we like to wait here. Starting with Callie.
That's so bright.
You want me to close the
It's like
door?
directly on my head.
It's on mine.
Alright, I just lightly closed the door.
That's better, honestly. Alright, hi, I'm Callie. I'm playing Ariana the Mechanic, and I have one infection stage, because Jackie can't kill God.
What does that infection stage do to your character?
Oh, I have no God.
I'm quizzing you guys today.
Joke's on you. You have mine.
It's on the back of
What
your
is
sheet.
The Mortician is infected and suffers a one-time HP reduction of 1d6 after combat, and long rest increases to 10 hours. But that was a couple days ago, so I'm good now.
Alright. Rev.
Hello, I'm Kay. I'm playing Rev, the very depressed and stuck in a sewer soldier.
Very vitamin D.
That too.
Yeah.
Always wearing sunglasses because the world is bright. I am at infection. Wow. Infection stage 2.
This is what happens when Kay doesn't have the correct amount of coffee.
For resulting.
Listen.
All of us are a little weird today.
Listen.
When are we
Hey, on
normal?
my Dunkin'. They
I
can
never
make actually.
tasted Dunkin'.
They can actually make good black coffee.
I wouldn't know.
Everybody else is just like, no, we make fancy drinks to hide the fact our base
Hey.
coffee is shit.
Hey.
And that's
This
how
ain't
the fight
busy.
started.
This is
I don't care.
I don't care either.
Dutch Bros base coffee is still shit.
Fuck you, man.
Really
Fuck you.
Anyway, stage 2. The infections.
Good start.
Anyway, back to our topic.
The infection spreads, causing minus 2 HP every 30 minutes for 3 hours, starting at the time the Mortician first reaches stage 2. No more than minus 12 HP.
Alright, Denny.
Hi, I'm Jen. I play Denny, the Fanatic. And I am at stage 4. I am...
No, you're... I thought you were 3.
3.
Yeah.
I can't read.
What up, I'm Jared, I'm 19.
I'm stage 3. God damn it. I'm ready.
We love you.
Fatigued. Stage 3. Fatigue sets in. Max HP decreases by 2. All skill points also decrease by 2%.
Alright. Now our unfortunate
Go, Mamma
soul.
Mia. Our unfortunate soul? Okay, you ready?
Unfortunate
Hi, I'm
soul.
Mia. Hi, I'm Mia, and my favorite color is blue.
Really? I thought it was black.
That too.
That's the color of her character right now. Blue and black for being beat up by zombies.
No, she's
Yeah.
looking a little green.
A little green.
I'm Mia. I play Cassandra. And I am stage 4 infection, which is, I'm looking a little green, grayish green. And it says, skin turns ashen green as the infection runs amok. You guys say it. Runs
There was a
amok.
pause and she was
She knew. She's like, they're gonna say it. These fucking hoes are gonna say it.
Runs amok through the body. HR, human resources, is halved. Long
Healing
rest
rate.
increases to 12 hours. Skills decrease by 2%.
So that's a total of 4%. No. Because after you go to the fatigue, you go to the green. So
This
that's
is
a
the
4%?
debate we're having.
Now, these are skill points, and then these are just normal skill.
That's the same. That's the same thing.
Oh.
Limit does not exist.
So yeah, I'm not looking too great.
She's feeling awful.
Yeah,
But
she
we're
has
home
herpes.
now.
And now
Why
she
do I
has
have a
herpes.
rash? I feel like I have a rash on the back of my where my nape is. What happened there? Last I
I have no
remembered,
idea.
I got real cold and
I
I
think you
felt
is.
warm. Yeah. Oh, like I was
Yeah, we
being,
did build the nest.
oh, you guys were
Max
mama
HP. So all skill points decrease by 5 points. And then skills decrease by 10 points. So it should be decreased by 15.
Wait, what?
If you look in the rule book on page 45,
This is updated though. This,
are these the updated ones?
Because this is the new character sheet.
Oh, okay, because this is the one that...
I'm reading it from the character sheet.
On the new character sheet?
Yeah.
Or the...
Well, the previous. One.
Yeah.
Well, the new
Hold
one
on.
that
Doesn't
he
have
just
it.
gave us doesn't have it.
Yeah.
Oh,
Let me...
The Reaper printed us out brand new sheets.
It's not
Because
threatening
we
at
kept
all.
complaining, not us, but Jen. We kept complaining that, well, she can't erase shit, or else, you know, that real, like, hard, you write and you erase, write and you erase,
Yeah.
it becomes so brittle.
There's literally like a whole being. Like,
right
you
there.
Can you see it on camera?
Yeah, it's like,
Here and here.
Okay, so yeah. On the sheet, Reaper, it says, on stage 3 it's -2, on stage 4 it's -2. But in the core rulebook, it's -5 and -10. So is it 15 or 4? Because one sounds painful but fun, and the other just is like a slap on the wrist.
Yeah,
So
I'm probably
4.
gonna, like rubbing holes into my character sheet. I don't know if you guys can see
are you
that.
ready?
4.
Cassandra die?
God said 4.
Thank you.
Wait, this is mine. What am I handing you? Well, I mean, this is yours, but this is
Oh,
mine.
was it in the book?
Yeah. Let me borrow your pencil really quick, so I'm just gonna star that in here.
Jen got in dice.
BDSM by Rihanna.
Jen
she
has
said,
dice.
painful but fun, and my brain went S&M.
Oh yeah, it's just called S&M.
It is,
Why
yeah.
do you say BDSM? BDSM.
Because I forgot what the name of the actual song was.
I mean, it's basically...
This is what it's about.
And I am, of course, Jackie, also known as Jax from Jax Marie Gaming. I am currently playing everybody else in the game. And Jane, when Jane's here. I'm also wearing the Dragon Hoard store merch today. Highly recommend the store.
Oh, look at that!
Oh my
Oh,
god.
look at
I know that's cool. Oh, I love that song.
But the back of it has the Dragon Foot logo.
Yeah. I love the front.
I didn't even
But I like
know
how the
that.
back has Dungeon Master on it. Oh, I popped my back. Okay. So you guys are... Steve said play with 15 and see what happens. We are testing. This is play testing.
No, it's not.
Okay, so
You
we'll
want a
leave
Band-Aid?
Cassandra at
No.
-4, but the next person to hit stage 4 is going to
No,
have
that's
-15. Does that sparkle with God? Alright, so you are leaving the town of Riverdale. There is still that just... Why did I want to say the word splooge? That's not the word I'm looking
No,
for.
that's a thing from Hoard, the movie.
There is still a rushing river outside of the town that you cannot cross. So you have a couple options here. You can follow the river to try to get back to Sanctuary Valley, or you could talk to somebody in town to see if they know a way over the river. But to grandmother's house we go. Or you can try to ingenuity, or in... Words are hard. I worked out this morning and I can't feel my arms. Thank you, Brady.
Yeah, Brady. He doesn't watch this.
I know. Still.
He might bend you that way right now.
He's gonna hear that. What did I do?
like from something like, what did I do?
Or you can try to figure out a way to get across without having to talk to somebody. What are we feeling? Yeah.
I was passed the fuck out that entire
Oh yeah, so
time.
you were awake now. You were awake in the sick bay.
He woke up like, ah.
Why am I covered in branches?
Yeah. Like, oh, what is this?
Why am I in a nest? What the fuck?
Who did this?
It was either that or let you bounce along like nothing. So, do you want to do questions instead?
I mean, that sounds a little fun right now. Like,
Fun cushion.
fun cushion.
Take your fucking lead, you'll be fine.
Do it out of the flames.
Yeah, that's probably it.
No,
Also
I
probably
want to
not-
die in this flame.
Also, probably we're still in the
Covered
fucking
in
town hall.
smoke.
She just woke up, so
Oh, yeah,
probably
are
not
we-
in the middle of town hall.
They were the bears.
No, we got the bears? I thought we moved out there.
I'm just looking to see if you actually catch the nest on fire. No.
Okay.
Just enough where, you know, you kind of squeeze your hand through the small space, like,
Do the trick with a little base where you like hit a bit and then inhale more air so it comes out clearer.
yes. I forget to exhale. I'll suck my own hand.
Drug advice for morticians.
Definitely do
Don't do
that.
it.
You won't pass out at all. It's fine.
I would know.
Sarcasm. So what's the plan? You guys solved
You need to
the
catch me up.
problem here. The town seems to be rebuilding, and people are starting to finally look on the mend because they threw out all of the food. There's just this huge bonfire of food.
Are we going to the Farmers Federation? What the food is supposed to come from?
Yes, and what you found did not look like it came from the Farmers Federation. Where the Farmers Federation is a specific symbol. So hold on, let me get a pen.
Oh my god, fine.
It was like food is sourced outside of this association. It was like not farmers.
It's counterfeit farmers.
Where Farmers Federation symbol looks like this with the two F's, this one is just slightly off. Like, the two F's are actually clearly defined. So instead of them being slightly overlapping, they're clearly defined. So you know, okay, there's probably a counterfeit food operation going on. But the cans in the jars that the food comes in does look like the same kind that are being used by the Farmers Federation. So it's a little weird. Definitely something you want to look into, but you guys are all very fucked still, so you might want to get home first. Doc is waiting for his kettle corn.
Yeah.
Oh. Can you put a rash on my knee? Yeah.
I'm fine.
Jenny was with me the entire time, so she would know how to
I'm
fuck.
fine.
I have
What
no
did you
idea.
do to me?
Nothing.
I protected you, gave you cuddles, gave you love, and this is how you repay me.
like this one over here. Ari's like just from far away now, like if we're just next to each other talking, and she's like,
And they're both girls.
And they're both girls.
Fanfiction.net.
This is going on AO3.
Fanfic didn't exist.
yeah,
Not in 2012.
Yeah, I don't.
Oh, yeah.
The deviant art.
Oh.
Or Priscilla.
Oh,
Or Priscilla.
Tumblr. This is going on Tumblr.
Yeah, this will
Yeah.
be peak Tumblr time. 2012 will be peak Tumblr.
No, we are in.
There's still
2019.
people posting on Tumblr doing the raw XD, like, emo girl hair and everything.
I have a picture.
Yeah. With, like, rusted out monster cans.
They have to hold it like this, cover half the face, and then you get the camera and turn it backwards.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. No, they're doing the whole.
Oh, wait, we're not in 2012. We're in 2019.
Yeah. The world ended in 2012.
And all the apps never updated.
Correct.
I'm assuming most of Tumblr,
We know it does.
Yes.
most of Tumblr probably try to act out their fan fiction with the zombies. Let's be honest.
Tina from Bob's Burgers.
Most of Tumblr is Tina from Bob's
When
Burgers.
did that Warm Bodies come out? 2012. Was that 2012?
Was it?
No, 2011, actually. 2011 or
We're
2012?
just gonna do, like, at one point, just do a deep dive history into, like...
2013.
Ah, damn it.
Oh.
It was in production. Denny probably found, like,
script?
some of it, like the script.
Such a corny ass movie. We did all watch that afterwards.
Oh, God.
It is.
So yeah, you wanted to ask people at the
Yes,
town
please.
how to get out of here.
I think someone else should, because my speech is
Oh, yeah, how do
We
you
could
guys
just
speak though?
ask. I mean, it's not like we're losing the bar.
Yeah, but Ari doesn't like talking to people.
Yeah.
Hey guys.
I forget what their names are, and I was looking to see if I had it written down, but I didn't.
Angel,
Please hold.
Louise, and...
Patrick.
No.
Beard.
Swayze?
Beard.
Doris and Patrick here. Look,
Okay.
guys, I'm using it.
Yay!
You're laughing because Angel.
Buy this
Yeah.
on Amazon.
That's right.
Yeah.
That's right. So you approach Angel and Patrick, who are still trying to figure out what they're gonna do with Noah.
Yeah.
That's a name I remember because that's an ex's name of mine. So I'm like, I remembered that name. Fuck that guy.
Also, Patrick had the chest wound, so he's...
Oh yeah, no, Patrick's still like in bed. Angel's still by his side. They're talking, catching up, making amends, and Noah is like firmly attached to the ground in front of him. So like, you're not going anywhere.
Yeah, no, leave him there. Hey. There's a problem. There's a really heavy flowing river, and we just need to get across it. Is there any way you guys could help us out?
Okay, it is -15 to skills. Morticians RPG just updated. He looked at the current version of the player's handbook. That's what I was looking for, but I remembered it wasn't on my drive. It was on Word.
Yes.
He knows what someone's going on.
Jen will cry.
Yeah.
I would cry.
We will cry with you.
We would all cry, and then the New Jersey accent will come out. And the rise of the new Cassandra. Cassandra 2.0. It's Cassandra
No.
with a K.
No, suddenly her significant other appears. He's supposed to be dead for 7 years.
Aww. Now it's gonna turn into warm
I
bodies.
came to find her.
I was gonna make a joke, and now I feel really bad to make that joke.
What?
I was gonna say, just like the stereotypical Jersey girl, full Snooki style, comes
Ew.
out wearing an apron and like walks in and goes,
Pure bronzer, you
Yeah,
know, and
just
like,
100% like orange bronzer that's probably dust from like
Yeah.
the Sedona, Arizona
Is this
Red
Jersey-
Rocks.
Jersey Shores. That era was-
Jersey
It
Shore was
was.
around in that
It was
era.
during early mid-2000s. Mid-2000s.
Alright, sounds good, God. We will try to go to break at 11:30 then, if you want. Do you want us to do a short break now? Just so you can sound check it?
Is it me again?
Hello.
Who's the issue? Is it that?
Is it me?
No.
Oh, that.
Oh, the fact they go, is it that? And I'm like, why are you pointing at me?
Is it
What's wrong
that?
with it?
It's folded. It's supposed to be...
Oh.
Alright,
How about now?
11:30 sounds good, okay.
Hello, can you hear us?
Can you hear me now?
So Patrick is kind of like propped up and he sees you approach and asks how to get across. He goes, oh, well, there is an old overpass. If you go like maybe 2 miles, let's see, you guys are going north, right?
Yeah.
If you go about 2 miles west of here, there should be an old overpass. It's really sketchy though, so just be careful crossing it.
Sketchy how?
Sketchy bone part, probably.
I mean, it's California infrastructure that hasn't been updated in like 7 years.
We're never getting sponsored by the state of California.
California, don't
Caltrack.
fucking sponsor me.
Caltrans.
Caltrans.
Yeah.
Facts.
Calfax.
Nick, sponsor
Facts.
us.
Yeah. Swamp Wizard sponsor us.
Yes.
What was it?
Those are names.
That's a tell.
Okay, sponsor us.
I'm here.
Navy Air Force One.
We'll learn how to
Sponsor us.
sing it, promise.
In cooperation with Dragon's Den.
You guys have so much nerdy shit.
So yeah, the overpass is kind of in disrepair. You should be okay to cross if you stick to the sides because it's pretty enforced over there, but the middle might be a little full of holes.
You're on your
A ghost will be entering the room in like 3 seconds. Don't be alarmed, viewers. Ooh.
Okay. So, anything you guys give us to help us out? A little
well,
bit? Maybe just a little bit.
We've already given you a lot, but you did help us out a ton. I could justify giving you, and he thinks about it for a second. And he looks at Ari, because I'm assuming you're there.
Usually,
Yes. Well, I guess both of you would probably know this.
Behind me again?
usually.
What would help you get across a road that's pretty fucked?
A shovel.
A shovel.
A random shovel.
I can't see anything.
Steve's laughing.
Good stuff.
Sorry. I just figured out what was wrong with the sound. I want to
Oh my
fix
God.
it for you guys real fast. Sorry.
What's wrong with it?
Uh,
Can they not hear us? Are we telling so many jokes and nobody's hearing us?
oh, let me clip that section because that was funny.
Alright, that should have fixed everything. I apologize. You guys have a shovel.
Hey, he said we could have a shovel.
You get a shovel.
Yes.
We're gonna run around and
Some pythons, and if you happen to have a grappling hook, in case there's a hole that we need a little bit of effort to get across.
Remember, I've strapped all of my weapons to
a string.
so many strings.
We have some ropes, so some pythons, grappling, and I can fashion one if you really show me where your scrap metal is. I can make one.
Well, we normally kept our scrap metal by the cemetery. You're more than welcome to go through that. You're also welcome to go through the science lab. There might be something of use to you there before you leave.
Wait, which
Weird
kind of
question.
cemetery? Which one?
There's one cemetery in the town. Not the pet cemetery, the cemetery
I
cemetery.
didn't say if it was a pet cemetery.
What do you mean, which one?
Well, there's a fuck ton. Do you know a name of it?
The
This is
cemetery
my
in
town.
town!
Oh, yeah.
Go back to
Where do you
sleep.
think the shovel's from?
Cassandra.
Just go back to sleep.
Oh, that's right, Cassandra's been asleep.
This entire time.
So I'm just like, is there more than one here? Is there...
No, there's just one sweetie.
Oh.
Let's get back to sleep.
This is a weird question. This is me asking, not Rev. Is it possible we could use like railroad ties and then rope and make like a weird ass rope bridge that we just kind of stretch across and then like spike them into the fucking bridge with railroad ties or something similar?
Yeah, it's a lot of work, and railroad ties are pretty heavy. Because
The
I think
wooden
that's
slats?
something we addressed last time.
Oh, I'm thinking like old ass railroads where it's just pieces of wood rather than beams of metal.
Yeah.
No,
Oh,
it's
are you
California.
thinking-
We don't do that anymore.
No. Are you thinking like, sports-wise here? Athletes and practices.
It's
You know,
it's
like
a
soccer,
similar
it's like the ladder.
yeah, it's similar
Yeah,
design,
is
but
that
they're
what you meant?
not. That's like the idea, the look of it, but
Yeah.
it's like actual things you can step on and not have to play balance beam where it's just this little fucking thing. It's
We
like
need multiple
2x4
people
essentially.
to try. Like
a plank of wood.
if we really wanted, and if they wanted me to repair this one random ass overpass with that, it would require a dozen extra hands to help getting the beams up there and in place while I make sure things are welded properly. For this overpass, that's only relevant because there was a bunch. It's up to, I think it would be up to the town. And I look over at it, if you guys need that overpass often enough to make it worth the effort.
We rarely need it. We don't normally have a flood come through like this, and we're already making plans to build a better bridge. Because that overpass has seen way better days.
Yeah.
Like
So-
20, 30 years ago.
When it was first constructed.
I think we
Keeping
can.
people alive with food is probably going to be the best bet.
Yeah.
So yeah, I don't think it's worth a giant effort in order to cross this. I think
I was just asking as Kay, not as Rev. It was just an idea of like,
No, it's a good idea.
is it possible?
Damn it,
in
Kate,
game?
stay out of our game.
Suddenly, Kate pops in.
How did I get here?
Where's the coffee?
Give me coffee or give me death. And not my death, yours.
Pretty much.
So, if I can go through the scrap metal, I can get some pipe, and I don't know if they have any kind of smelting setup. If this is a scrap place with the signs, they definitely have some kind of smelter in the science area that I could set up to make some titans if we want to stay a couple extra hours. Before we go.
Maybe somebody can look at Cassandra from Doom Rash.
Yeah, it's beyond me. I fix everything except people, so.
It's beyond me too.
You're good at patching us up in fights, but.
Yeah.
I mean, Jane is still there. She's leaving with you guys.
Oh.
Yeah. Jane's here.
She's like standing right, like 6
I
feet
thought she
away
just
from
kind
you
of
guys.
moved away to like
over
fuck
here.
with Piper
No.
again.
It's like
No, she's
the
gonna
screen.
leave when you guys leave town because she has to go figure out where exactly her ex-girlfriend is. Because she always feels like there's somebody watching her and it's freaking her out. She's like,
And now my brain just went, I'll be the police. I'll be watching you.
yep. I was gonna say, I always feel like somebody's watching me.
There's that one too.
There's a lot of songs about stalking.
Yes,
Every
there
step
is.
You take every step I make. That one.
That one, yeah.
Yeah.
It's mostly a vine where it's just like some goose on a roof.
Yeah.
And he's just watching another goose on the ground.
Yeah.
And it's just that subbed over.
That's exactly how it is. Just Piper von Schnauzer sitting on a roof just watching Jane with binoculars.
He even has like a little goose display.
Yep.
Yeah.
She's holding a goose just like,
With the goose decoys.
we're just giving Steve so many ideas about Piper von Schnauzer.
9!
I'm
gonna go raid their scrap heap and the science place.
Alright. So you go to the scrap heap, you find plenty of useful material for you to make some pythons out of, so you can safely get across the bridge. You also find in the scrap heap towards the very bottom just a really intact, beautiful piece of iron. So you get the idea that if you take this, you could probably make some nice mods out of it.
How heavy is it?
I mean, it's scraps. I'd say like probably, well, let me think. How much is my brother-in-law's scrap bucket? It's like 15 pounds.
We're good.
Yeah.
We're good. Between the two of us.
Yeah, we have a lot of carrying capacity.
Like, I've got over 200, so.
Okay.
And at the science lab, is anybody going with Ari to check out the science?
I'll go with it.
But I
We're
just come.
just gonna fucking.
I have a
I-
temper
I-
tantrum.
Yeah.
I meet you over there, and I just like waddle up with this bucket of clanking metal.
You're like,
Look what I got!
A bucket.
Look what I got!
Metal.
Scrap!
Yeah!
I'm imagining the bucket is a Home Depot bucket.
Yes,
because those
absolutely.
things are indestructible.
Yes.
Yeah. Those
I
things can
can.
withstand an apocalypse.
Do you want a really spiky
My
bag?
brother-in-law is a welder. He keeps those
I
everywhere.
can make it really spiky.
I want.
I'm gonna do something with this later.
I want boxers, grip tape. I want to put a
This
ton
is
of barbed
metal.
wire around my hands. Looks like.
DOI fucking Wolverine.
I
Yeah.
feel like
Oh my god! I could be Wolverine.
just barbed wire around your hands. The way barbed wire
no,
works
it
is it's
has-
gonna cut you and cut the zombies.
No. I said with a boxer's grip tape.
You're
Yeah,
still
it's
gonna.
still gonna cut through the grip tape.
Yeah.
And I just like, do you want
Have
my
you
old
touched
brass
barbed
knuckles?
wire?
No.
That's how Cassandra dies. Grip tape,
Tetanus?
boxing wires, tetanus, and then just
Lockjaw.
constant.
With my slightly above average intelligence.
This might work.
You took too many hits in the head during softball or whatever it was you played.
Yeah, I've broken a couple bones. I might have passed out here and there.
Might have.
hard reset a few times. It's fine.
Yeah.
Alright, I go through the scrap and like lay things in it very efficiently and like with layers of like cloth or whatever so it's not clanging around. And I just like attach it to my bag. Because I'm taking that bucket.
Yeah.
Okay.
You could use it as a helmet.
I could absolutely make you a comfy little bucket.
I don't know how good it would be against
You
bullets.
just look like the Black Knight.
Yes.
If you let me make a cast of your head.
No. My head over my head.
No, if I make a cast of your head, I can like melt the bucket on it so that it hardens into a better shape. That's other than like
It never
this
comes
huge. Well, no, I make it able to take
plastic bucket or metal bucket?
Oh, so it's the hefty plastic bucket.
I don't know how good a plastic bucket's gonna hold against a bullet.
Honestly, actually, it kind of ricochets.
Yeah.
Depends on the angle of the
Bullets
caliber.
can
Start it
actually
with a
ricochet
BB
off
gun.
the
That's like a BB gun.
It's something.
That's a fact,
Yeah.
actually.
My brother-in-law uses it when he's doing all of his welding stuff, and so far he hasn't had one melt on him.
You'd have to let me make a cast of your head, but I could turn it into a bucket.
Gotta make a
Strong,
cast.
I would absolutely make straws. I would give you two.
One, two.
One for each nostril.
Wait, one each nostril. Like, hang on, I gotta switch. Okay.
Yeah.
It can work, actually. It's like using a saucepan.
Okay, what are we doing?
We're going through the science
Science
lab.
lab. You find a lot of
10%.
decent food testing kits. It looks like he uses one for every batch of food that comes into town. You've actually, if you want to give me an awareness check for anybody who wants to do this.
I want to roll dice.
Awareness?
Fail.
Fail.
Awareness?
Alright, guys. How are you gonna behave today?
I'm using
Where's awareness?
Oh yeah.
For super Shan.
Woo!
She crit.
Yay!
Yeah!
Failed!
You crit
You
failed!
find a beautiful butterfly.
Very intricately metal.
Is this a food?
That's a crit. That's a crit.
Oh, I crit?
If you rolled a 1,
Oh, I crit.
Yeah!
2 crits and 2 fails.
Mine's not a crit.
Mine was
Eating
a
it
crit fail.
So for the 2 crits, as you're going through the lab, you actually find 2 testing kits. One that looks like it's passed, and one that looks like it had failed. And you actually found a testing kit that the deceased was using before he was stabbed. He was stabbed, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Noah killed Patrick Jr. in a fit of
That's right, Patrick Jr.
jealousy, wanting to be with Julia.
Yeah.
And then
So
Julia
you find the
was just like,
testing
I
kit
can't live
because you
without
just
my
see
love.
like a couple of specks of blood on it. And you guys didn't find it earlier, but now that you find it, you're like, oh, that makes sense
Why does Cassandra have a green background on her cover?
Because she's
because
infected.
she's green.
Oh, okay.
That was,
I do?
I just noticed that, yeah.
Excellent
I have
touch.
a mint chip.
It is a very minty green. I like it.
It's only because it's next to the blue. I think it's the exact same green as my green.
It is,
Yeah.
but yeah, it's very nice.
Color
I'm thinking
theory.
mint chip ice cream.
I have some at
Baskin-Robbins
my
sponsor
house.
us.
I have some mint chip at home. It's my favorite.
Right now, I want mint chip ice cream.
I only get it when I go out. Is there
So
an
af-
ice cream parlor around?
I was gonna say, so after
You have
this, we're
your
going
lactate
out to get
The
ice cream.
Scoops and the Baskin Robbins on the way back
No,
to
I
the
was
shop are
talking about in
gone.
Let's go to
Morticians.
Scoops.
Now Danny
It's
has a
basically
craving for ice cream.
Baskin-Robbins.
It's gone.
No,
next to the fireplace
ice cream shops are a little bit harder to come by now because everything that they would be using to make the ice cream has been repurposed for survival.
you guys
You're
can
like-
have fun. It's too damn cold for ice cream.
Yeah, I don't want it.
If it's not above 70, I'm not getting ice cream.
I'm gonna go back to Dutch Bros and get the kids menu. There's like this white chocolate chip, white chocolate mint, hot cocoa.
I don't
That
get
sounds
that.
amazing.
It sounds like the peppermint cocoa.
I get that.
Basically just
It's great.
All right. So that's pretty much everything you find. Oh, you also find some water testing kits. So you now have 4 food testing kits and 4 water testing kits. And you grab these because you think these might come in handy.
Is it 4 altogether or 4 each?
4 each.
So we have 8.
No, it's 4 like all together.
so like
Okay,
two,
that's...
Well, these are the ones that Ari found first.
Oh.
You guys found the testing kit that he was using when he died.
We found more
Patrick
information.
Jr.
We found a clue we missed before.
But it's Patrick Jr.
We'll explain on the way.
It's fun. No, a lot.
There was
I thought
a murder.
you watched this last episode.
Cass does
She's
it.
playing-
She's
I was also
role-playing. It's a
Puking
role.
my brains out.
This is true.
She had enough
medication got the best
she had enough consciousness to be like, I'm gonna roll my BR. Ah!
Right.
I'm too
Yeah.
distracted by my scrapbook.
So you
This
didn't
is
notice
something you're
that,
not-
but you found the kids because you were doing the test earlier, weren't you? Yeah.
Let's go home.
Yeah.
Yes.
I want a nap.
You.
We can put your nest back on the bikes until we get to the overpass.
Won't that cause noises?
No, it didn't cause extra noise. We had it. It's a really good nest. I made you a really, really nice nest.
Yeah.
Yeah,
It was such a nice nest.
It looked really nice until I woke
Patrick,
up.
just like it was a nice nest.
Oh no, James, like it was a very nice nest.
Yeah.
Yeah, we just hear a ghost. Yeah, it was a very nice night.
If you want to be in it until we get to the overpass.
You want me to get back in my nest?
Do you want... I think...
Didn't
Didn't you just say that you wanted to be in
You
the
want
nest?
to be
No,
in
I
your
said
nest.
when we get home, I want to take a nap.
Oh.
Yeah, well, do you want a nap right now on our way there?
Yeah, I feel great.
I feel great.
Looks super deaf.
I feel great. Looks completely green.
Yeah.
I mean...
I feel refreshed.
They're great.
Are just like...
Slightly sweaty.
It just
you know?
looks at Denny. Ugh.
What?
Helpful. What? I got bad at work.
Do you want a D4?
Stabby.
Yeah.
I have D4s. I'm just trying to find the one for this set. Because if I don't have it, I'm gonna be pissed.
Get in your nest. We're going shopping.
Okay. Well, does that mean you're basically dragging me?
No, you're in a hammock in between two bikes.
Yeah.
So, like,
So I'm getting in a hammock.
okay, let's just go. Let's go. Let's start
I don't
walking.
Easier
get
when
it.
she was
Go.
unconscious.
There it
I
is.
don't
Ah.
understand. Not even
Okay.
Mia.
Now I'm
Okay, there are two bikes.
Here,
I have tied the handles
Draw me
together
a
with a
bike.
giant
Drove
stick.
you, like,
I have created a little nest, but like between the handlebars and the seats where there's the support beams. I have created a,
while you ride.
I have created a stable platform
Uh-huh.
out of branches that is your little nest
Uh-huh.
that is sufficiently padded for you to lay it.
Look, two bikes, hammock. You go here. Your little neck.
I know it rolled underneath there. I'll move that up to the other side.
I want to see.
Thank you.
Two fucking nooses. Picture this. Two nooses.
And
Me in the middle, and it's like a trampoline.
Just hold it up to the trampoline.
That's what she drew.
Beautiful artwork.
Beautiful
but
art.
now do you understand?
Yes, I
I
know.
saved it
Wait,
in the
wait,
jar.
And my camera didn't
Wait, I
go out
gotta
of
roll my
focus.
intelligence. I gotta see
Yeah.
if this actually
Roll your
makes
intelligence
sense.
to see if you understand this.
Alright. Where's my intelligence? 6.
Two,
I got
too
a
long to
2.
be mine.
You so understand.
So you
I'm like,
understand it.
I'm pretty contained today. I don't know.
Oh, yeah, I guess that makes sense. So am I getting in a hammock?
If
or am I
you
riding
want,
the bike?
if you want, and I'm just gonna start going.
The thing is, does Jane have her own bike?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay,
Figure out
so
a
we all
bike.
have. So we have 5 bikes.
Do we have the bikes that have a little, like, the little things so that we can have, like, you holding our shoulders?
I have a basket on my.
Oh, the pegs.
Yeah, the pegs.
No, no.
Those are a mod.
That's a mod.
Yeah.
Are there metal scraps that you can
Probably could.
Develop that whole bucket, yeah.
Okay, so who? If she gets back in the hammock, are we? Just, we had to like fucking shenanigans our way with an extra bike. So, all right,
We had to walk it. Like we weren't riding them, so
we were walking.
it's only 2 miles.
Do you
It's
feel
fine.
good enough to ride the bike?
Me or you?
Yes.
You look like
You look like Death Lump over.
Is there a mirror around here, or is there, like, a reflection?
Is there a piece of
Do I
like
know I
glass
look
in
great?
that metal bucket?
Yeah. There's a
Here.
piece of like really shiny metal in there.
No, this is a better angle.
Ah. Oh.
so.
What is this right here?
So
What is that?
We're a little worried
Jane
about
was
you.
looking
So.
at that.
Yeah, I guess I do look like shit. Maybe
I
can
wasn't
blend
gonna
in
say it.
Does that mean I can blend in a little more easier with the zombies now?
Only one way to find out.
I don't think they think like that.
Denny, are you trying to kill Cassandra?
She's pissing me off.
This is what I get for missing one whole game.
Yes.
When you're not here, I romance you. When you're here, I bully you.
The season 2 arc of the romance is rough.
It's what is it? The Tsunade?
Tsundere?
Tsundere.
I don't know what that is.
Anime for like those
The
anime
girls that
who
are like super mean to the
bully
boys.
the guy because
Yeah.
they like them.
Oh,
It's like the high school shit.
Like,
Yeah.
I thought that was like elementary school.
It is. It's
No.
very.
I pull your
elementary
hair. I like you.
Ow. Ow.
Well, they don't admit it.
Yeah, they never admit it until
Okay.
like
I didn't know there was a word for it.
Until the guy is like just being
What?
completely stupid. She goes, I fucking like you, you
Okay.
fucking
I don't-
idiot.
I'm sorry.
Okay, it's okay.
I don't know what's going on anymore. I don't know if that was in character or out of character.
No,
Weird.
not a character.
Both.
Okay,
I'm sorry.
Cool. Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
Okay.
So you leave the town and you follow the road and you will come across the overpass. The walk there is... Oh, are you riding? Are we riding bikes?
Just get on your fucking bike. Let's
Okay.
go.
I want to ride my bike.
Yeah, so the bike right there is... Maybe she was bored with it, maybe it's Maybelline.
I retrieved my tarps out of the nest.
Okay.
yeah, we probably
I'm
left
not
the
bringing
scenes
it
with them.
if she's not using it.
Yeah.
So
So-
last year.
The bike right there is very quiet. You don't actually notice any zombies, but you do see that there's like a guard from Riverdale just kind of making a walk back and forth, just keeping an eye on things,
A
which is
guard
probably why
from
it's
what?
so cool. Or quiet.
Riverdale.
From Riverdale.
Oh.
Yeah, he's just doing a patrol, making sure nobody is getting close to the town.
Yeah, you passed Archie.
And you get to the overpass, and you see what he meant when he said it has seen better days like 20, 30 years ago. There's very obvious patches of concrete missing where you can see the rebar. And some of the rebar, which normally doesn't look great already, is pretty rusted. You wouldn't trust it with your weight at all. And then there's patches where just the rebar is gone. And a couple of hollowed out cars, very rusted out, just... It looks pretty beat up.
I'll search the cars.
You can search the cars, there's nothing in them. Everything here has been picked over pretty clean already. Like, the car doors are gone, most of the windshields are gone.
Did I check the book?
Yes.
The registration.
Yeah. We might need
I
it.
want the pink slips.
I want to find all their parking tickets.
Yeah, there's nothing in there.
They were probably used as fire starters.
Probably.
Or
For
disintegrated in the rain.
But as you make your way over the overpass, are you walking or riding your bikes?
Walk in.
Oh, you said.
I literally
Overpass.
just
I
said
just said I
2
can't remember.
seconds ago,
I know.
overpass.
Overpass.
Overpass
Why would we
over a
ride
river.
on
She
an
still
overpass?
doesn't feel so,
I'm still in
I just said in the sentence before, though.
I
Are you
know.
riding your bike over the overpass? He said, isn't an overpass or a road.
You want to know what I heard? I heard like the. I didn't hear anything. I'm sorry.
Confirmed, Jackie just goes wah 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 wah.
Yeah.
wah, wah. That's what Mia
Apparently.
hears.
we're just trucking our bikes along. Like, we're off our bikes.
So
I don't
give
think-
me an awareness check.
All of us?
I think I got that. Woo! I still crit! Woohoo!
Beat it.
Pizza, pizza.
Pizza.
You crit?
I passed.
That's-
That doesn't count for this.
Oh, it doesn't?
No, it's on the D10. It's only a 1.
Oh, never mind.
So as you get about halfway up the overpass to the actual apex, you couldn't see it from the ground, but at this spot, the concrete is very thin. And you start hearing like a little splash coming from under the overpass. It's a light splash. And that purplish, brackish water underneath you starts like, you see the little droplets come up.
Yeah, I don't think this
Sounds
thing's stable at all.
Big, or does it sound like there's like rocks from overpass at all?
It sounds like rocks are falling into it.
Like, are you bringing a fucking mermaid zombie on us? Or
Oh no.
Don't give her
fish
ideas.
aren't mammals.
Mermaid or
Fish are fair and half food.
And mermaids are half mammal.
Pick up your bikes as you go. Like, they're pretty light aluminum.
Yeah.
But, yeah, be very careful with the weight. Who's, your dex used, yeah? What's your dex?
I believe so. 10.
Yeah. You go first. And I will rig up some titans. Find something as sturdy as you can, like anywhere where you can see clear rebar. And secure this. You need it, hey, Cass, can I have a sledgehammer head? Okay. And I hand it to you.
Oh, okay.
So, get it in. But be very careful about how you put it into the concrete, because if it splits the concrete, it'll be back.
So we're basically doing like a rock climbing kind of thing. Okay. Dex? Or
Dex and then strength. Actually, no.
9 pass.
Dex and repair.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Well, I passed my dex.
Does it count as me helping, having given her instructions? Alright, so for half my repair, you get, 51.
Oh, wow. Alright. Good, because I only have 20.
Yeah.
So, 71 and lower? 39.
Nice.
Alright, so you get the pitting in there pretty good, and it's pretty sturdy, and you loop a little bit of rope through it, and then you continue. Give me another dex. Yep, you make it across just fine. Give me another repair.
65.
Good. So you're able to get the pitting into just like the side. What is that called? Not the wall.
The barrier?
Thank you. Barrier. You're able to get it into the barrier without causing any more cracks, and you now have a secure line. So you will make your dex checks to get across still. There's just going to be a slight change to the difficulty for it. So who wants to go next?
Who's the least dex? Next. What's your dex?
8. 6.
Oh, for dex, it's just one, sorry.
You have right.
Come on, Rev. Let's just step over there. Don't step there.
Hey! These dice
Another
like me!
crit.
They do.
Yes!
So you make it across
I'm
to
bringing
the
Duncan
first
more often.
pit, no problem. You don't know what they were saying. This seems perfectly safe to you.
Oh shit, it's like walking on a fucking aircraft again.
Alright, give me another dex.
I don't know how the fuck I managed this with a busted ass leg, but whatever. Damn it. I just failed.
Oh, it's 7?
Yeah.
So, as you take that next couple steps over,
Oh, this is nice.
Oh fuck, it is like a jet!
another chunk of concrete falls under you and splashes, and you get a little bit of that purple water on you.
On boot?
Mm-hmm.
You can imagine it's still the same fucking flight boots I've had
Yeah.
for years.
So you get, like, on your boots, slightly on your pants.
Well, that's just fucking rude.
And then you get across the rest of the way. Who's next?
Don't forget she
Shame.
can pull them out after. Is Jane with us, or is she?
Because you're sick and she doesn't know how to say you
At
look
this
like you're
point,
dying.
Jane has already left.
So just, it's... Help!
Can we have, like,
Cass,
thrown a
go.
rope to
Cassandra,
Cassandra and just have it
Okay.
preemptively, like, oh, she fell.
That way Ari can
Oh no,
pull
you guys
the
are, like,
rope.
attached to a rope.
Oh, okay.
That's the point of the Titans, is it?
Yes.
Okay.
That way Ari can
Yes.
remove them.
Safety harness, gotcha.
Alright, so you make it to the first one just fine. Give me another one.
Nice.
Alright. You make it across, no issues getting across. You do see that new hole that Rev accidentally formed, and you're like, ah.
Like, you caused that.
Alright.
My dex is 8, and I rolled 5 on the first one.
So you make it across, give me a repair to remove the pitting so you can have it. What's your... What's your
102.
Okay. Difficulty is 30.
So it would be. Oh, I didn't know
72.
So,
Wait, somebody help her.
Yeah,
Oh,
that
it
was
was
102
I'll help her.
minus 30.
Does-
72.
Do I get her 10? Because she put them in.
Yes.
Because that would get me exactly there.
Like, I have it.
Yeah.
18. I can do
No, she can have my 10.
Yeah.
All right, now make your next one. Your next dex
She was intently watching me
5,
put them in.
yeah.
and your next repair.
6.
Yeah, you're able to get the pittance back and you make it safely across. You've noticed though that the one that you barely passed on, there's a pretty good crack going through it now.
Oh.
And you are safely on the other side, so you are now able to make your way down the overpass.
Whee!
And now from here, it's about. Let me do the math in my head, because I know how far it is to drive. I think how far it is to bike. It's about a 4-hour bike ride from where you are to Sanctuary City. And yeah, go ahead and who is in the front?
Me?
Why you?
No.
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 Ow, you go.
Either me or Rev.
Yeah, I'll go front.
Yeah. I'll go second. Then Sticky Poo.
Sticky Poo?
Sorry. That does not sound cute.
Actually, you'll probably be better in the back watching behind.
Okay.
That makes sense.
All right, Rev.
Yes.
Give me a survivalist.
Oh, I thought you were going to do awareness.
Yeah, so
That's unfortunate. This isn't the character for that. 38.
I'm here to keep you all on your toes. Can anyone help Rev with the survivalist?
who's second?
I can give you 21. That would be make me pass.
She can go
I gave
25.
25.
Oh, what's yours?
I only need
Mine's
10.
43.
I only need 10 to beat it.
Yeah, literally any of us.
So you are just riding along, and off in the
Riding along in my
distance,
automobile.
you think you see a zombie, and then you realize it's just a really distressed looking palm tree. Just a particularly stressed out palm
This
tree.
is the middle of the fucking desert.
That's
That's palm trees.
California.
And at this point, you reconnect with what used to be Highway 41. And you enter that first little dip into Sanctuary Valley.
Okay.
Sanctuary City. I keep getting them mixed. And here, you pass a group of nomads selling various trinkets and merchandise.
Walk past.
Walk past.
Okay.
What?
Why there's only countries out
There's a
Oh,
really
no.
long answer for that question. It's an actual thing.
We're just gonna put that in a box. We're gonna put a pin in
why we
that.
have a fuck ton of in and outs.
I mean, that's just in general. There's
They
a fuck
also
ton of Waffle
have
Houses.
to have if there's an in and out, they also plant one.
What?
Yeah.
We'll explain on break. In 6 minutes. So let's get through the next 6 minutes of getting you guys back to Sanctuary City.
So you go.
So you pass by the nomads, don't want to stop and look at the trinkets.
Yeah, I'll look at trinkets. I want trinkets.
I'll go with you.
We actually have trinkets.
Some yeah, I got my sunglasses.
Yeah.
They
You
say,
don't have one? I have an almanac that we've never used.
I was going to say, I know
have a
some of
skull.
you have trinkets that aren't great.
But I just have the sunglasses mostly because it's bright.
There we go.
I just never use this one.
Alright. So one of the trinkets they have is a busted old gun that could be used as an ammo dowsing rod.
Yes.
Mm-hmm. And they also have... That's not one. It's not one. a large brass key, and a sawed-off double-barrel shotgun.
That's not true.
It's a boomstick. A sawed-off double-barrel shotgun with a 1d10 plus 16 damage and a plus 1 AP to reload. Is it even a zombie or a zombie game without an Ash reference?
How much?
Should still have
The nomad looks at what you're looking at, then looks at you, looks at what you're looking at, looks at you, and just goes, 9 silver? And he hands you the boomstick. Page 58, number 34. And there's also, I just saw it, and I was like, ooh, that's a good one. A Hattori Hanzo sword.
Oh.
I don't know how to pronounce that word, but a blade that gives the player +2 times level to melee damage. In your hands, it is as light as a feather. On your hip, it weighs +10 pounds for every human life it takes.
Human life?
Human. Living life, not
Human.
zombie.
Every time you slice it.
Human!
I've taken soul.
It's basically the ebony.
The katanas on the equipment page are really good.
Is it basically like a katana?
Yeah. It's if I remember right, the
Wakazashi?
yeah, it's just a shorter katana.
Number 32.
The short one.
Yeah.
And I'm sure that's back here somewhere. If not, I will ask God.
That was really good for you. Yeah.
Oh, it is back here. It's 1d20 plus 10 plus melee damage.
For that?
Yeah, I want
Page
it.
72. But skill required is 100%.
I thought Steve got rid of that. The wheeled weapons.
Oh, yeah. There was something insane about that.
Yeah.
I think it only exists for guns now.
Yeah, I think it was just for guns.
I'm
That's
over
not
100%.
That's really good.
This is in melee and throwing. So if you have
Proficient in melee and throwing.
yeah,
That's
so if
really
you have
good.
over
Melee.
100 in melee, you could use it.
Could it count?
Oh, yeah, it doesn't
because
matter.
we still need to figure out that deductible thing, because originally I'm like over 120 something.
Yeah, he said it's 15. So it's negative 15.
So you're at 95.
Mine is 15.
Does that count specifically
Yeah,
for like ability to use weapons? Also,
No, it's all skills.
oh yeah.
Yeah, so even in weapon skills, it's negative 15.
But I know there was something about.
So for everything in that gray section that says skills,
But
you take 15
non-combat.
away.
But non-combat.
Our weapon proficiency skill
everything.
requires
Non-combat and combat, negative 15.
I can still get it. I can still be proficient with it in melee.
Mhm.
How much?
And then you also
He
factor how
looks
much
at
it
that.
weighs.
And he knows what that's worth. 10 gold.
What's the word?
Barter.
Haggle. Haggle.
Mhm.
Purple. Purple? Yeah. Purple.
Give me a speech, but the penalty for this will be about 40.
40.
Can I offer if we use anything repaired to lower the
They do not need anything repaired at this time.
Add
It's gotta be 70.
76.
Is that minus your 15 heals?
9 gold.
How much do you need?
I have 3 gold, 30. I kind of forgot how to do the converting.
It's like 10, 10, 10.
So then I would have 6 gold.
So you need 3. I'll give you 3. Okay.
I have 3.
I'll give you 1.
So you should have. Oh no, I only gave you guys 1 gold.
Yeah. Well, you gave me 99 copper. I remember that.
Oh, yeah, because you used it on something already.
Yeah.
It was at the carnival.
Yeah.
the range for the sawed-off? Doesn't say.
We will ask God on break, because it is 11:30, so we will be going to a short break, and we will be right back.
And then you just have to figure out how much this blade actually weighs.
Alright, and we are back. We got our character sheets figured out, and we should be good to continue. Alright, so, you make it over to the other side. You... Huh?
30 pounds. Okay.
Yeah, it weighs 30 pounds. I'm out of focus.
Oh no. I thought you popped your jaw.
No.
That was cool. I was just like, God damn.
Let me make sure everybody else looks good.
It's gonna stop
Callie
me
is
every
breaking her jaw. Jen is
That's all I
looking at
want.
your phone. At Twitch.
The
The book. Kay looks good. Mia's in the frame. Cool. Alright. You finally make it back to Sanctuary Valley again. And you are on your way back to your home. But everybody is kind of looking at Cassandra a little concerned. They're giving you definitely not the stink eye, but like the
She's fine.
I'm keeping my kids away from that. And as you enter your base, I forgot what I named one of my NPCs already. Oh no. Was it Danny? The front gate dude.
Oh. Did we ever know his name?
Yeah, you knew his name at one point.
Honestly,
He
that
was
guard
named.
probably changes a lot, so...
Right.
That's true.
Hey, it's
I thought it was like
Joshua.
Zachariah or something.
Hey, Nick.
You know what? Yeah, we'll go with that.
Cool.
The name tag for the mortician guarding the front says Nick.
Hi, Nick.
And Nick takes a look at the four of you and goes, okay, you're mostly in one piece, and oh my god.
Well, they didn't have a good time.
I can see that. Well, Doc Franklin is currently out. He should be back tomorrow if you wanted to go get some rest. He does have another mission for you. He wanted me to mention something, though, before you went home, if I saw you. Hold on, he flips through his little book and goes, okay, what was it? Ask them if they brought the kettle corn.
That was the only thing we were...
We did bring the kettle.
Okay. He would like you to bring that tomorrow. He's very excited about it. He's been talking about it for like 3 days, and then after the 3 days, he got very concerned.
Honestly,
Wait, where
if he
is
wasn't excited about the kettle corn, I would have been mad.
He has a mission for you tomorrow. He's currently investigating some leads on it at the main headquarters for the Farmers Federation here.
Yeah,
I think we know what.
So he will talk to you tomorrow. We did have to go into your home just to go through your food. Everything's been replaced. That looks or did not test well. So.
Yeah. That checks out for this week.
So go get some rest, go get some sleep. We'll see you tomorrow. Doc Shadows made a comment that she wants to see Rev.
Oh, fuck.
So we're all calling her Doc Shadows now?
The nickname has just spread.
Oh yeah, everybody's like, that checks out.
Alright. Let's go home. I have a bucket of scraps. I'm gonna make some.
As you leave, Nick is keeping a very close eye on Cassandra, and you see him say something into his walkie-talkie.
It's been enough days. She's okay.
It's still a security threat. We have to make sure.
That's fair. We're going to the house. Send them there.
We will. And you are now back at your house.
Woo. I don't even see that.
So, when you get back, Kate is actually sitting at the dining room table going over some papers, and she looks up and she goes,
Look,
okay,
I'm just
no
gonna
worse.
push Cassandra to the front. She's worse off than I am. And then dip out.
Hey, Kate.
Oh. So,
A new victim for you. Here, have fun.
well, there's a problem. you're gonna have to find new housing.
What?
Once you reach the stage, you become an active security threat, and they will not allow you to stay in the compound.
Are you serious?
Mm-hmm.
I'm so sorry. Just because I look a little green?
I guess we're home.
You're one bad cut away from a bad
Going
cut.
zombie.
It's really
Actually,
easy to
maybe
slip from.
3.
No.
It's very easy to slip.
1, and if you fail your next 3 rolls, you are pretty much dead. So, yeah.
Where are you guys wanting to send her? Do you have a place?
We do have a place. Nobody's there now. We haven't had a mortician get to the stage in a while, according to what Doc Franklin said about our new protocol. It's not that far. Don't worry, it's just literally right outside the gates. That way, if something happens, we can dispatch you quickly.
That sounds like you're just kicking me out.
You can literally turn into a zombie if you fail your next bacterial resistance. We can load you up with antibiotics, but you can't come back from this. You are going to die.
I need a moment. And I walk to like the nearest window and I'm like, and I turn around.
I hit the samurai
I
blade.
turn around to you guys. I'm like, hey, look at this thing. Like, look at this. Like, loose skin right here on my elbow. Like, trying to make it as cheery and less sad as possible. Give me that look, Denny. I don't want you to live out there. I don't want to live out there by myself.
You're not going to.
I don't think I'll let you guys stay out there.
Why not?
This is true. That way there's morticians living with you in case something happens.
Hey, at least this time we actually have enough rooms for everybody.
Also true.
She doesn't have to live in the garage.
Yeah, we started sleeping together. Not like that, but
We have bunk beds.
yeah, we're
Alright, well,
roommates.
you can still keep your bunk beds, but then you have another room for, like, scrapping out and
I'm
stuff.
sure they have a garage wherever they're putting you. Put all my stuff there. It don't have to be here. We just got this place. We don't have a real attached. Yeah, we've been here like maybe like 3 nights. It's fine.
Yeah, it's true, but
I'll let you live out there alone.
nice.
I guess we're just going straight to U-Haul lesbian. Let's go.
And then you just hear Kay just spit out her coffee. Like,
Almost. You almost got me with that one.
I just go start packing.
I really love you guys.
The feeling's not yet
Fucking
mutual.
The glare at
That's not even the full.
Do this.
So how's everybody
Your books
looking
are
at
3
health
days
wise
overdue.
right now? Hit points, good.
Fine.
Everybody full?
68 out of 70.
We need rations.
Yeah.
We need rations and we have like 1 day left.
Yeah, so Kate will help you pack up the house, including the food, because she doesn't actually stay at the house anymore. She has her own doctor quarters that she has to stay at. But she helps you pack everything up and moves you into the, almost said the sick house.
Let's
That
go,
sounds like
lesbians.
where I'm
Let's go.
So you get to the front door, and it just has like a big green X on the outside that warns others not to enter.
That's cute.
Fucking Ed Sheeran album? Like, what am I looking at? It's an X. You okay?
I mean,
Coffee going
originally
in your
it was
nose?
don't
Just-
open
it almost
dead
did.
inside, but it looked more like dead inside, don't open. Wait, no, what was it?
Don't dead, open inside.
Yeah, don't dead open inside. So they changed it to the X.
They're like, wait, this is stupid.
No, there's still the X. It's just now those letters are those words
Yeah,
are
you
in
can
the
still
X.
see the letters like around it. It just looks like.
Yeah, one thing I'm trying to decipher every now and then.
Sakalele.
So you get all moved inside and settled in, and it's pretty much the same exact layout as your house in there. Definitely part of a housing complex. Everything's just a mirror image. And
so there's still not enough room. Cool. I'm going to the shed.
No, the case doesn't have a room.
yeah,
Oh.
Kate doesn't have a room, so there's 4 rooms here.
Oh, okay.
Well, please to ourselves.
You have a new home. You're all settled in. So get some rest. Doc Franklin wants to see you in the morning. He's definitely going to want to talk to you about what's going to happen next. And we will see you all tomorrow. He's not there.
We're gonna do it tomorrow.
Drop it up.
No. We're gonna hold on to it, because this is apparently a rare fucking form of currency here.
Yeah, that's true.
If we drop it off, it's gonna go fucking missing.
We already have half of that. And
Well, we got another
I got
bag.
my own. That we had another bag.
Mhm.
You want to share this happened?
This is how she got the fucking back herpes.
oh, that's right. We'll make sure we find a bag, like a separate bag or a bowl.
I mean, it's
Our
already
face
too
in it?
late. You already have it.
It's on my back. Like,
Haven't hit this happen.
So if Denny has herpes, but you have herpes because it's on your back.
burpees.
Oh,
Yeah.
God.
Burpees. We all hate burpees.
Herpes suck. I don't know if I could do one right now without falling on my face. Everything hurts.
We'll ask Kate about our surgeries tomorrow.
Yeah.
Can I spend the rest of the evening milking down my scrap to start making some chainmail?
Yes.
Are we all just doing, like, weird little things now?
Yep.
Cool.
It's your downtime. You're about to actually get a full rest.
I pop in while you guys are having a moment, like where you're crying over Cassandra's dying, and I'm like, I need your gun.
It's just like, yes, emotions. Give me the gun.
Yes. Hand you all of my guns. Except for, like, 2 pistols.
It's just like one of those cartoons.
I feel like I interrupted, and I'm sorry.
Because I have a boomstick now, an AR-15, a double-barrel shotgun,
I take the boomstick.
2
I'm gonna
22s.
attempt to make this slightly safer.
and a magnum.
It's already a
And a
sawed-off
crossbow.
shotgun. It's not gonna get much safer.
It's an attempt.
So remember the Magnum was cleaned while it was raining and rainwater got into
That
it.
was one of them. Yes.
Yeah.
I do. I give her everything except for one of my pistols.
Okay. Alright, so you're gonna do your checks.
All right. You want to hang out with me now? You guys are giving me any penalties for anything.
There's a penalty for the Magnum.
Okay.
Sure.
You're a soldier. You can tell me about the powder being what. What's your repair?
24, so you only get 12.
So that puts me at 1, 4 plus penalty.
Penalty for the Magnum is gonna be 50.
So
Also, one of my AR-15s.
Yeah, that one's got a hefty penalty on it.
I missed my 2. That was not missed. The magnet is not missed. I'm sorry.
So you open it and like just rainwater pours out of it, and you're like, that needs to dry.
Yeah, but just put it next to the forge
that's-
where I'm
That's
not
gonna
close
take a
enough where
minute.
it's a risk because there's like trace amounts of gunpowder or whatever.
Yeah, just close
Come-
enough to dry it.
Heat doesn't make gunpowder go blue. Spark make gunpowder go blue.
Forge make smirk. Smirk.
Forge is
Smirk.
contained. Shouldn't be contained. It shouldn't be sending sparks everywhere.
I am baking something actively. There's a chance. I'm just being safe. Alright. And your gun needs a big IQ repair.
Yeah, the AR-15. One of them.
Yeah. 75 for good.
That was the melted barrel.
The melted barrel one has a 70 on it.
Alright, these I'll fix these tomorrow.
Yeah.
Just like,
Alright, how many other guns do you guys?
I think you fixed everything.
Wait,
Yeah.
we're in my garage. I have a massive repair bonus.
Yeah, you do. Because you have your toolbox.
Yeah, what is my toolbox's
I think it's a
bonus?
third.
Let's redo this.
No, because I have a tool cabinet,
Yeah, you have a tool cabinet in there.
and that's a plus 30. So all of these are fine.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Yeah, so you're able to fix everything up nicely.
So I have 2 AR.
I'm just watching, like, I'm not entirely sure what I'm doing here.
I forgot.
We're giving them a minute.
I mean, I could have done
Emotional support. Bonding moment.
that. You're doing a good job.
Thanks.
Yeah.
Rev complimented someone.
She's fucking Spec Ops. Of course I'm gonna compliment that one.
Jane pops in. Improvement!
Fuck off, Dog Shadows! You're not supposed to be here anymore.
That's
Jane.
Jane.
Oh, Jane.
Jane.
Where the fuck did you come from?
I dated Piper Punch now, so you think I'm not spying on you guys?
Go away.
Yeah, you
Okay.
lean forward, like, out to the side.
Go-
just
go
hear,
watch
like,
the
a
lovebirds,
random
it'll be
journal
fine.
fall to the ground. Your little fan fiction. Right?
Yeah. And then she disappears and you just see a very mysterious looking goose on the rooftop across the street.
Why the fuck is there a goose here?
I just reach over and shut the garage.
Does this area even get Canadian geese?
We get geese. I actually, when we left Woodward Park on Saturday, Dominique and I got trapped in traffic because of geese crossing in front of us.
Okay.
We were stuck there for like 12 minutes.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because they would cross, and then like another one would come, and then it would start a whole nother just braid of.
Listen, you don't
geese.
fuck with Canadian geese.
No, you don't.
Yeah.
They will end you.
They're assholes over there.
They're assholes
Ben
everywhere.
got bit on the dick by a goose when he was like 4.
Bit on the
What
dick.
is his dick doing now?
He was just at Woodward. Like, it was through his pants.
Okay.
So, like, here's some bread. It's like, bam.
Yeah, probably.
Probably.
Geese are fucking assholes.
That's why we let them
Geese are
cross.
assholes.
Yeah.
They
They
make
would
up for the
fuck up my
entire.
car.
That's why we feed them bread.
You know why? You know how
Fuck them up
Canadians are all like, "Oh, I'm sorry, this, that, the third." The
Sorry,
geese,
sorry,
the geese are
they
fucking
learn to be
assholes.
polite for the geese.
Yeah.
Basically.
And the geese.
In the meese, the geese in the
The
meese.
geese and the meats.
Listen, if there's one thing worse than a goose, it's a fucking moose.
Exactly.
Like them fast
Mooses.
Nah,
This is a
nah.
writing episode.
moose are fucking terrifying too.
Yeah, but I would like to make a chain.
Okay, you can make. Let's see, how much?
Chainmail is 10 pounds, I have 15 pounds scrap.
Oh, there it is.
No, they're the fucking
Yes, you're
guardians.
able to make
They're like the
chainmail.
guards and the fucking.
One thing of
They're the
chainmail.
overlords of hell.
But you can also make with that extra 5 pounds, like, chainmail that can go over somebody's shoulder.
Pauldrons?
Yes.
Who needs 5 AC the most?
I'm at 35.
AC?
Yeah.
I'm at 39.
So Cass definitely, actually.
I always need AC.
He's gonna die soon. Do you want it?
I mean, take it.
Yeah, when I die, you can then strip my body of everything that's in my image.
Right, we have her consent.
We'll just leave her with the sledgehammer so that way she can bury like a Viking.
Yes. I just put it in a box. I put it in a box
And she has a Burger King, like,
with
crown
a
too on
bow,
my head.
and I put 4 Cass, and I leave it outside the door.
Would any of them have like
Yeah.
Then
Morticians
Burger
RPG
King
says
crowns
Cassandra.
still be around?
half chainmail for 5 AC.
So it's like a crop top.
Yes, sure.
But-
No, it's the bulger, it's the shoulder.
oh, the shoulder one. Oh, okay. I heard half. I'm like, oh, it's a crop top chainmail.
no,
Very
it's a
fashion,
chain.
that
It's a
chainmail
chainmail.
It's a chainmail
Like
bra
a
and it has like a little flap that goes down,
Yeah.
and that's all it covers.
Like the
Titties
World
and a
of
little bit of
Warcraft
stomach.
and Skyrim, like fucking women's armor. You know?
Oh, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
I like
Fucking
women's armor.
The
Yeah.
chains like go right over the nipples, so it just like.
fucking boob window for no goddamn reason.
So I guess plus 5?
Yeah.
I'm like you guys now.
No, I'm not 39.
I'm sorry.
I'm at 52 now.
Oh, shit.
Yeah.
How much you know?
If I get more scrap, I can finish it. Alright.
You get yourself
Alright, so you have your rations, you get your water, you sleep.
How many rations do they get each?
Well, you'll each get 5 rations. So you restock. But you also have, like, kind of fresh food in the fridge.
So we don't need to use them first.
So you can try to make your own food.
Should we make pad thai?
Do we even have them? What would that be? What would that be?
Spices.
No, the skill. What would that be? To make food.
That's a good question. Because that's
It doesn't really fall in
probably
any of
going to
them.
come up soon, actually. Wait, I have
I
a
would
character
think either,
sheet.
No,
yeah,
it's a
science
science.
or survival, depending on like.
I mean, cooking is a science.
Yeah.
It's also very dangerous. So
It's
you might
also
want
an
to
art. Cooking is not.
It's also. Cooking's more of an art, baking's a science.
This is
But
true.
I don't
Like cooking, you can
Survivalist.
That's why I don't like
Shenanigans
cooking.
why so you don't explode the
I can.
Well, that's what
I can bake.
Morticians RPG said
Follow
is
instructions. Like, I can
survivalist.
follow instructions.
Oh.
When it says to taste, I'm like, I don't know what that means.
baking.
I
You have to
love-
be specific because
I am a hobby cook.
So survivalist.
Survivalist
Yeah.
to make food to cook.
yeah, it makes the most sense because like if we're also out like at a
Planning
campfire or something like that.
I think yours is the highest.
43.
Yeah. Mine's 42. Oh,
That's
you were
right.
higher?
Wait 1 second. 50.
What's with your
35
negative?
now.
Survivalist?
I'm at 35
Yeah,
now.
that's negative
okay.
My
15.
mind's 15.
So we're in charge of dinner.
I'll help you. You don't know. I'll use a separate spoon for this. So I don't give everybody's their piece.
It's
You gotta
new
throw it
spoon
away
each fucking time.
Okay.
Or wash it each time.
I just dip the not
Just
spoon
dip
end
it in
a
hot water.
And then like a little bit of green paint and leave it on the counter.
We know who's
Okay. Are we cooking? What's yours?
42.
Okay. So I'll add 21.
Birthday one.
What are we making?
We
Let
could
me
absolutely,
show you.
we could absolutely do pad thai. It's not hard.
Pad thai. Okay. So my favorite recipe is whole white girl pad thai, but we just need white vinegar, sriracha, fish sauce, water, and brown sugar. That's all I need.
How
Do I
about
have
make
all of
rice?
those?
We probably have cabbage and like peppers.
But we do that. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like what are the
Cool. Let's see how
what
well
are
I
the things
do.
available to us?
How about we make spaghetti?
No.
14. I crit.
I
made the
you
best
crit
dinner.
pad thai.
You made the best pad thai.
Are there any veggies in there? Are there like
There are now. I'm like, wait. Add some I make some eggs in there too. I can do eggs. There's bean sprouts and found some good limes.
Bam, bam, bam.
Brownies. Can I make brownies too?
You're gonna need
Do you want me to roll for that?
Roll
need
for it.
Cass's
Roll for
help.
brownies.
Special brownies.
69.
Nice.
For brownies. Okay.
Did it
Well,
pass?
that does not pass.
well, who did you want to
But no, wait. You gave me.
I give you 21.
You gave me
Do you
21.
want special brownies? I'll give you an extra bonus.
21. Ooh, no, that would make it a 64.
It's a box mix. So you'll get a little bit assistance.
I just
with it.
need 5.
It's plus 5 box mix.
Okay, yes, I made it.
You made the brownies.
I was
made
gonna say,
the
like,
It's a little crunchy from the eggshells a little bit, but
Oh, sorry, guys.
Ow.
But
still better than boat brownies.
Hey, but the pad thai was good, right?
plus 5 box mix.
It's our first meal in our house together.
Yay! High five, guys.
What do we have to drink? Water.
Pretty
Water.
much.
Yeah, it's water.
It's July.
Yeah.
Not water. It's
From June.
Yeah, it's June still.
We're in June. Yeah, we're in Pride Month.
So you get your full
it's
rest.
June 15th. Now it's June 16th.
You get your full rest. You have your pad thai brownies and fried lemonade. Pad thai brownies. Oh god.
Oh, wait.
Plus
Morticians
5
RPG,
box mix.
Find a picture and put it on the Discord.
Morticians
of
RPG
brownie
like plus
pad
5
thai.
box mix.
Cass got kicked out of
The crib.
Oh, Denny is writing in Denny's journal.
complex.
Your diary.
We moment with her. I
Such a fucking time.
I could confess my love for her.
Oh my god, are we gonna get a deathbed confession?
Right, yeah, will make our lives that much harder when she dies.
When? Not even an if.
Yeah.
I just want you to know, Jen,
Heart.
if Danny dies, we are going to do a live dramatic reading of your journal.
Oh no.
All the doodles are in there.
So, all your journal entries. Dear Diary, I love Cassandra. I only wish I could tell her. Dear Diary, Cassandra died today, and I did not tell her that I loved her.
Aww.
But she knew because of the burpees.
Your journal could become a trinket for your next character.
At this point,
Thank
you want
you.
to be ready with my character?
Danny's survival guide
if
to
I
life.
die, it'll be her trinket.
You think she's
If you die before her.
Yes.
We don't know.
Alright, it's the next morning.
So now it's the 17th?
I want to be buried with her.
How are you together?
Thank you.
You'll be
Alright.
the shield maiden for the Viking funeral.
As you enter the main room at the main base, Doc Franklin looks up from his map. A look of relief washes over his face, then worry as his eyes land on Cassandra. The green tint to her skin tells Doc all he needs to know about how their trip went.
He caresses my face with his whole arm.
While his other three are beneath his cloak.
Oh, God.
Let's go.
Did you remember to bring the kettle corn?
Yes.
Did you give Doc the kettle corn?
Just kick down the door. We got your fucking kettle corn.
He'll take the kettle corn. Oh, thank you so much. I really appreciate it, but I'm kind of worried about the state of you four. Cassandra, you're a little green.
So I've been told.
Yeah. It's not easy being green. Yeah, stage 4 of the infection is pretty bad. There's some makeup I think we have stored away if you want to try to blend in with people, but people are gonna probably start treating you differently from now. Green is never good.
Yeah, you're a little late on that. They really judged the fuck out of me.
Well, I mean, it kind of makes you a security risk at this point. That's why they had to relocate you.
I did have a bad moment.
But anyway, now that you've returned, I've heard some troubling news from the Farmers Federation. People have been getting sick from canned goods, and it appears that they're the Farmers Federation goods, but there's something off about the brand on it.
Yeah, we ran into this over at Riverdale.
Oh,
There's
no.
the whole thing.
So, we've heard rumors that there might be like a counterfeiting operation going on.
Yeah.
But the symbols are so close, and the jars and the seals that are on it are almost identical to Farmers Federation. So we are starting to get concerned that it actually might be a outfit of Farmers Federation that might be breaking off.
Like a disgruntled employee? Or a faction?
Or a faction. Mm-hmm. Normally, the Farmers Federation is very good at doing this kind of investigation work themselves, but they're being a little bit hostile this time. It's a little different. I have some suspicions, but I want you to see what you can find out. There is a new farmer's homestead that popped up that's been supplying the crops, and that's all they gave me is they had a new farmer. They think it might be coming from them. So let me give you the address. It'll be about a 3-hour bike there. You'll be going south again, but it's I already used Riverdale. I used Riverdale in this one. Hold on, let me think.
Latin.
I was about to say Leighton, yeah.
I did say Latin, because, my brain doesn't know how to say words.
Kay is
Leighton.
also not from California, so I would not blame them for pronouncing Latin Leighton. That's how I used to pronounce it, and so I went to church there.
There you go. There's Leighton, there's Riverdale.
It's Laton, so it looks like Latin.
There's
So yeah, it's about a 3-hour bike ride to Latin. Once you get there, they said the farm's my contact said the farm's pretty much, like, right on the road. You can't miss it. But he also seemed genuinely concerned. Because everything matches. It looks like Farmers Federation. It smells like Farmers Federation. But it's not.
Yeah, the cow shit.
Oh. Got it.
Driving through the Mexico.
Oh, yeah. Driving 41. Alright, so as you make your ride over to, well, have you guys left yet?
No, I was gonna keep going.
No.
So the fair is definitely taken over by LOS. They super try to kill us.
Yeah,
So
they did.
that is the result of our mission. Wanting us to find out if that was happening. Definitely super.
I was worried LOS was making their way down here. That checks out, though.
Also, can we get people?
Oh, yes.
We're very poor.
We took a hell of a beating. We need to.
Armor.
We need things.
Did you give me all my gun stuff? Yeah. I tie everything.
He gives you 4 gold each.
Can we attempt shopping before we go? Because I didn't know the list.
Did we get that little sword after?
I just can't move from here.
No. It's 100% skill to use in melee or throwing.
Oh, yeah, I can use the name.
Oh.
0.1. Oh, okay. I think it is. I don't listen to country. My mom does.
107.1.
Right.
If it was 106.1, then it would be the country station.
Does anyone have mods that they wanted before we go? Because I needed to find one or two. Who wants some? Yeah. It's one goal.
Shopping trip.
Just a little one. Sure. You need any mods?
I don't know.
Oh, I wanted the speed loader.
So the speed loader is something that Ari is gonna need to make.
Yeah. That's also control stuff. I don't have control.
And that was something that I was like, ooh, this would be nice for Denny. Especially for that new gun.
I saw one. I needed to see one in order to make it.
I'm out of focus.
Yeah, do they have any?
Yeah, can I ask Dr. Franklin if they have one that I can look at?
He does not. But he says when you go to the Farmers Federation, they typically have a pretty well-stocked armory. If they let you in there, I would definitely take a look around.
Did they let us in there?
In the armory.
Oh, okay.
I'm trying to.
They're kind of cagey.
It's
Definitely a hive mind.
I'm trying to figure it out. I didn't think. What all do they have like right now? Because that's also.
Okay, what's at the store? Do they have anything good?
They have the grip tape that you're looking for. They have some bits and bobs of scrap metal. They're actually pretty low on a lot of like food and rations and stuff due to the new thing. They have a couple of bump caps. 1 motorcycle helmet. And they have 2 antibiotics, a ton of alcohol,
No.
flashlights, and they have, let's see, they have batteries.
Do they have a reinforced?
They have 1 reinforcement.
If everyone tosses me 1 gold, I'll put in 2 and we can have a better tent that we can heal better.
5 uses on this. Keep that.
So, for when we need it. And, do they have another healing kit? Mine is, or emergency kit.
They do not.
Do they have the grip tape? Do they have a spear?
Yes.
No, we have sledge. We have sharpened bolts. We don't have
No,
spears.
we definitely have the halberd.
No, the halberd was something else. I'm looking for a spear. Yeah, because the halberd was. We have a pole axe. We don't have a spear.
They don't have a spear, but they have a very loosely drawn schematic of a spear that Ari could use to make one.
It's
Yes, give me the medal.
yeah. Okay.
It's 2 silver for the schematic.
Easy. 2 silver for the schematic. 1 gold for the fucking grip tape. What resources would also need to be bought to make sense? Or unless you have a bowl? Yeah.
That's just one.
Okay.
Tree still grow.
Almost like a tree still grow.
Trees still grow.
Are there any other mod things besides that? Besides the grip tape?
I can put a bayonet on it for you.
A bayonet on the spear.
Yeah.
Just make it a little.
If I wanted to
longer
do that,
and
I
a
would
little
just.
more damage.
If I
It
wanted to
makes
do that,
it
I would
just
just
a
fucking
really
put my
long
wand on it.
barbecue fork.
I could just put my fucking Morticians wand on it because it's a Revolutionary War bayonet.
That's true.
Yeah, but I think they.
Yeah, but I don't need a bayonet for a spear.
Are we done?
Honestly, I was just seeing
We
if there was like
haven't
any
destroyed any of them.
Yeah, we
armor mods.
So can everyone throw me the 1 gold for the reinforced tent?
Yes. Yeah. Was there any like armor mod stuff?
No,
That's our gold.
bump caps, motorcycle helmet. The motorcycle helmet is plus 6 AC.
I already have one. I know I have something.
Healing kids or minor injected as well.
Already asked. No.
There's 2 antibiotics that you might want to pick up.
I have,
You need to be able to make those rules.
I have 2 antibiotics.
Yeah, the combat helmet.
How much gold do you have, Tess?
I gave you 1 for that, I'm left at 3.
If you spend 2 of them, you can get plus 6 to your AC. I don't know if you already have a bump cap or not.
No.
Yeah, you might want to spend the 2 gold for the extra 6. Making sure you don't get hit seems important.
Yeah.
Oh, the motorcycle helmet?
Or, no, what was it? There was in the mods, I believe. There was a facial. A certain type of pattern.
There's cardboard inserts,
Carpet
carpet padding,
Phone booking?
phone booking.
Plastic plating?
Yeah, plastic plating.
You're not going to be able to find that right now.
There's metal plating.
I do have the giant Home Depot bucket.
This is true. Do you want to break apart the Home Depot bucket?
If you want me to make it, yeah.
You need a bucket.
I used to carry the stuff. I used to use the stuff to make this chainmail.
Now you have just one.
Yeah, I can easily do it. I can warp and mold that plastic.
Mm-hmm. It's just
And then
orange
instead of
and kind of attention getting.
Yeah, do you have paint?
8 is very hard.
Yeah, and you have your
Also, you can just-
smock on top. You're fine.
Yeah, and the leather
Put it
jacket.
under
We
my
all have
shirt.
a leather jacket 'cause we found so many of them in the sewers.
Yep.
Well, cause aren't I wearing the was it the half?
Also the +5 chain.
So I slip that under.
But yeah, I can if we take the time tonight before we leave. I can absolutely make the class.
Can I buy the combat helmet? And
Combat
plus
helmet's
8.
not available.
No.
There's 1 motorcycle helmet and 2 buck caps.
Can I? Does anybody want my bump cap?
You can have one.
Okay, I'll give you mine, and I will buy a motorcycle helmet.
Motorcycle helmet?
So I'll grab a motorcycle helmet and then give my bump cap to Gas. Is that okay?
Yes, we're trying to keep you alive.
Mm-hmm.
So like the more shit I'm wearing, the more sick.
You probably, but you're gonna
You
live.
eventually look like the kid
Yeah.
just bundled
You
up
need to
like
draw
Marshmallow
this now.
Man.
Yeah.
You need to draw this now. What does Cass look like?
Orange Home Depot padding.
Under a chainmail shirt.
Half chainmail.
And half chainmail is a crop top. And,
You might want to get some ammo for
and
your weapons.
I have
Various weapons then.
yeah. I have leather chaps, or I'm sorry, what you call assless chaps.
No, you call them assless chaps.
It all started because of what we play on Friday. Like Cat's ass flat.
So that's
assless chaps.
3 from the bump cap, 3 from the chaps, so you're at 6. 11
What ammo
with
does the
the
boom-
half chain.
Boomstick
shotgun.
is going to be shotgun shells. 12 gauge.
11, and then 6 from, or how much is it for the plastic? 8.
Yeah.
So that's 9.
Can I get some shotgun
Plus
shells?
your armor, which
But
is
they definitely
the
have a ton of shotgun shells available.
combat leather is 20. So that's
It is 1 gold, 5
39.
silver for 50 rounds.
plus 4 for
One
the
gold,
smock.
5 silver for 50. Okay, I'll do that.
Combat leather.
You don't have combat leather? We have so many.
No, we had leather jackets.
Yeah.
No, nobody had the combat
I
leather.
switched it out.
Combat
for
leather
fire
comes
armor.
later.
Yeah. We had
Well,
the leather
the
jackets from the guys in the
Morticians
sewers.
combat leather.
So I
That's why you're more hard to hit.
I'm very hard to hit.
So that would instead be.
Oh, it is
I'm
a
at
combat
40
leather.
right now then.
It is a combat
The
leather.
chainmail.
Look at that.
So then.
My armor knife?
I reload
like
all
it.
of my guns.
Okay.
So the 59 then?
Exploded all over the place. or something.
I lost track.
You said 11.
Alright, hang on.
8.
So what? So you have the bum cap,
Uh-huh.
you have the pants,
Uh-huh.
you have the bucket,
Uh-huh.
you have the chain,
Uh-huh.
you have smock,
Mm-hmm.
and you have the leather jacket.
Leather armor. That one's a plus 15.
Leather armor. That's 15. The smock is 4. The chain is 5. The bucket is 8. The pants is 3, and the bump is 3. Can I see your?
I'm trying to see if my armor's right. It's been wrong this entire time.
It's not fun jacket. Seriously.
It's 37. Do we have a base AC? Like,
Yeah, our original was 12.
Yeah, smocks plus 4, so I think
I
base
have the
AC
smock.
is 8.
so base AC is 8.
Mhm.
So
Yeah.
that let's see, that's 45 by my count.
45.
Yeah. 42. Yeah. Is that saying right to everyone? Do you have anything, any other mods? Spike boots or anything?
No.
Mine's on.
45.
I think I got
Do
it.
you have any trinkets or any abilities or anything?
I have 2 trinkets. My first one was the
Dex plus 1.
mine was the golden pipe, which was the plus 10 to all my melee. And then I had my second one, which is the single skull bead. It's a one failed save. So that's what I'm
And the third
saving
one's
for
the
not
Wakashi
dying.
blade.
Can do they sell anything to make a face shield? Like a separate face shield for the
Like,
The helmet comes with a face shield.
But it's not built into the AC. It says that the plus can be worn as a mod with other helmets.
Yeah, no, the helmet comes with the face shield.
So
It's already on there.
so
So
you
just
get the
add
+1.
a +1.
Oh, yeah. Cool. Thank you.
How are you doing? Are you still building your other character for Wakashi?
It's the Hattori Hanzo sword.
It's in the tree.
It's
What's
the
yours
Is there anything you
Wakazashi
can
blade.
That's what I was trying to
Yeah.
ask. Because it was just going to see that one of the fucking mods.
So the
'Cause I
sword
already have a combat helmet.
that I
You have the
gave
combat
you
leather jacket,
earlier
it's locked,
is a trinket.
So,
So you're gonna write it down as a trinket,
Yeah, I'm putting
but
it
it's still a usable sword. And don't forget, it is 30 pounds. Mm-hmm. And then you get the Wakazashi blade as a weapon. So
okay.
no, 72. And it's the first time in Morticians RPG since we've started playing that we're actually gonna have somebody using a D20 for damage.
Yeah, finally.
What?
The Wakazashi blade is 1d20 plus 10 plus melee.
And I was waiting to get a fucking scythe or a chainsaw.
I feel like a chainsaw is also going to rely on if you can find the gasoline for it, 'cause gasoline is scarce.
Yeah.
And knowing my
I mean,
husband and his chainsaw, he goes through like a gallon of gas in a weekend.
Yeah. I mean, I guess you could essentially whack somebody.
Yeah, those things are hefty.
In a pinch, you could just whack.
I don't know, God, would you let us smack people with chainsaws that aren't on?
It's fucking heavy.
Just blushing.
It is.
Yeah.
I've had to load them before.
Yeah, and if you touch it when it's not moving, obviously, it's not.
No.
Almost going. Because it's fast.
But when it's going,
Yeah.
If you maintain the blade, the fucking chain. If you're not careful, you can cut yourself on that fucker.
Yeah.
Ask me how I know.
How? How do you know?
I've done it.
Yeah.
do you want to see my scars?
No, it doesn't have one of us.
Oh, improvised weapon. Understandable.
Really?
Yeah. It makes
It's actually
sense.
a D4.
Yeah, it's D4 plus melee.
Did
Which
they
is
still get the +1?
Yeah, that's the thing. It's just like, if you're hitting somebody with a chainsaw,
yeah,
melee.
That's gonna fuck her.
Yeah.
it's gonna hurt. I mean, I don't know. I have a pretty painful
Improvised weapon
D4.
damage? She said, of course. Now, here's my question. So they're using the D20. Not ones do not count, right?
It's for damage, so
Yeah.
it'd still be a 1.
Okay.
You don't fail, you just do minimum damage.
Yeah. Okay.
Alright, so we determined there's no other kind of,
Gonna have a bad time.
there's no, like, armor modding
Not for a long time.
available for sale,
I
right?
already have a bad time. Not a good time.
Yeah.
Not really.
Okay.
I think you've pretty much picked over what's here
There's
already.
probably more.
Okay. Cool. Alrighty then. Yeah, I guess that's what I did.
I'll keep an eye out for more stuff to try and mod this up more. Shall we?
Those must be our cryptic.
You got your cryptic.
Alright.
Yes.
Here's both my spearmen. So,
Can I quickly fashion a sling for the bat and these spears so that she doesn't drop it?
cryptic means it'll drop it.
Yeah, but like outside of so you can switch on the seat.
I suggest
It really helped.
Like in battle, it lowers how much you have to.
I don't have the action points to swap weapons in battle. So
That's why you literally just drop it.
That'd
With
be
the
smart.
string.
Well,
I don't have the
That
action
also
points
has
to
its
drop
own,
a thing, retrieve item, and then
Oh.
attack.
Just retrieve.
Dropping is free.
that
Dropping
gave me
is
an
free.
idea.
I
That
don't
gave me
have
a
the
bad
action
idea.
points to retrieve.
Oh my god.
If you need to.
If you need
No,
to.
Steve said
If
you guys
something
just
happens,
gave
or
me
if
the
you, like,
idea of
drop
a
your
jerry can
weapon.
backpack for a chainsaw.
Action
I'm like,
points.
what if Jen rolls crit failed and
I
rolls a
can't
7
drop a
and
crit
shoots
fail
the jerry can
because
because
of
it's
the
the
crit fail.
closest thing to her?
What?
Well, what if you get this?
That'd be
I
hilarious.
have my feet on
Fuck
this.
us all up.
That would turn into a Molotov cocktail.
Yeah. Alright.
I like the idea, Steve.
Sounds funny. But if it really happens to us, we fucking die.
Yeah.
You'd be pissed in the moment, but watching it back, you would all be laughing your asses
Yeah.
off. Because if you're playing and you crit fail and roll that one that's like you hit the closest
Yep.
thing to you and you shoot the backpack.
Yeah. Fireball, fireball, fireball. Yeah, I don't do that.
Alright. Are we leaving? Are we on our way to Layton?
Oh, can I buy a couple things of alcohol? Not for drinking. For Molotov.
Yep.
Sure, not for drinking.
She only drinks when she's upset.
She was so excited for her car. She's like, I'm depressed.
I have a lot of copper. Buy you some.
95 copper. I didn't spend it all at
They're heavy, so it's just 3.
What are you giving me money for?
Alcohol.
Oh, I also have 3 alcohol. Feeding her addiction. And
I've used all mine for Molotovs.
I also have.
Oh, I also have
sure.
3 alcohol.
I think we start with 3
We
alcohol
do.
because it's
That's-
supposed to be a first aid thing.
I also have 2
Here, do
empty
you want me to?
bottles.
Here, I'll give you some money. How much money do you want?
They're 3 copper. I don't need money. But if she offers, so I'm saying yes because
I have 3 alcohol already, and I have 2 empty bottles.
I still have that fucking butt.
I don't know what you'll do with
I'm
empty
not gonna
bottles.
pipe
Maybe
for
the
scrap.
improvised weapon.
I don't need the empty bottles, but hold on to them because they could be useful.
Yeah, empty bottles. I broke in and like discharges. That also an improvised weapon.
It'll be an improvised weapon.
Nice. Would you like one?
Ching! No.
I mean,
When
technically,
all
it'd be a
spells-
shard of glass, which is 1d6, and that's it.
That's still one. So you want?
Don't look at
you want
me.
Stabbed in the glass by ass. Who else am I going to be? Stabbed by
Stabbed in
glass
glass.
and ass. I'm stabbed in the ass by glass. Who else am I going to be looking at?
So an ass stabbed the glass.
The glass by ass. I mean, technically, yes, because she fell on the glass. You stabbed the
on a
glass with
bottle.
your ass.
Well,
Yeah,
And it just happens to be a
Just
perfect
finding
map
great,
of
that's 9
Sanctuary
copper.
Valley.
With 9 copper. Okay.
yeah,
Yeah,
that's all.
I'm gonna buy her 3 extra alcohol. I'll
Okay.
give you 9
What
copper.
do I have that I know?
You good?
I'm trying to do my carry weight. What I'm totally carrying.
You're never going to be attached, getting up to your max.
I know. I just for my
Unless
own
you're
brain,
carrying somebody.
I'm almost there.
for my own brain.
I'm
I
at
need to do
133.
it.
What's your strength?
I also have the school bag, which gives me another plus 10.
My strength is 6.
Yeah.
And my carrying weight is 170. I'm
Oh, I think it's based on tenacity.
carrying
Something.
133.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Strength and tenacity. I can carry it.
My tenacity is 50.
Sounds better.
So tenacious. Much B.
All the D. We good? We going?
We're going?
We're going.
Okay. Who's in front? Who's in back?
I'll go first.
You'll go front? Alright.
I go first.
So, Ari, give me an awareness.
I thought this was going to be survival. That's what
Not you, bitch.
You keep switching it.
That smile.
It's not, I have 6. It's not terrible.
Because the first time she's like, I thought it was gonna be
I know.
awareness, and I was like, and I switched it.
Yes!
Stop changing the rules.
6. I'm fine.
Yeah, no. You find a small bag of coins on the road. On one side, it's hand embroidered, and it says, Alex, my love. Inside are 4 silver, 3 copper, and a beat up old wedding band.
Aww.
Do we do that too?
I didn't do it.
Danny
Yeah,
writes
scan
in her
it.
journal, "This is my chance."
I have the ring now.
The right ring
No, it's too early.
When Cassandra's asleep, Teddy's
Never
just
been too
like,
late.
What the fuck is this?
Time to
Why
go,
did I
man.
keep the shotgun? I never used the shotgun. I have a double barrel shotgun.
"What's your shooting?"
Not good. 37. But it's one of my starting things because that's what the soldier is.
You know what? You have a
You're
better
supposed to be
shoot
good.
than me, you know? I'm not very good.
You're all better than me.
Are you proficient in
Yeah.
shooting?
Kate did her stats back.
Also, the 5 fucking skill points each level is really hard.
I mean, that's still 10 for your proficient.
Yeah, but it's still 5.
Yeah.
To get the full 10, I have to dump
Do you want me to kill
She's
you?
not even to 100 with melee yet.
Yeah, because I only get 5 skill points each level.
So kill you. That's what I just asked.
I have a backup character!
I said, "Do you want me to kill you?"
enough.
Okay, you said yes. That's consent. Let's
No,
kill Kay.
we don't have to kill Rev. We just have to swap. Alright?
Kidnap Rev.
No.
Yeah.
We can work this. We can do workshop.
They can-
Whatever,
Yeah.
whatever you want to switch
I-
your character, just do it.
No. We can do it story-wise.
Yeah, that's what I mean. Just
That's gonna be
narratively,
ours
just do it.
Yeah.
Or you want to?
We can do this.
What?
That's why I made my background the way I did.
Why? What are we burning down?
TPK.
I'm just trying to figure out what my what I'm carrying full, like my weight is. And I'm just sitting here like, why do I have this shit? I don't use it.
I have some ideas.
Denny will take it.
Danny
Or
will
I
take
could
all
just
the
leave
guns.
it behind. You can have the ammo for it.
Yeah, that's good.
Yeah.
I
Yeah.
get all mine, but
I
I
have
only
20
have
rounds of
one
12 gauge.
Cool.
I'm
I'm
gonna
at
keep
70 rounds of 12 gauge.
I'm gonna keep the pistol just for laughs,
I only have one.
even though I'm never gonna be able to fucking shoot it.
I
You have a better
pistol and
chance
don't
than
shoot
I.
shit. It's my last hope.
Oh, no.
The shotgun is just gonna
Is
stay
that
in.
possible? That's also why I haven't touched my coffee. I was like, I just finished a cold brew.
I'm double fisting. Hot and cold. I'm about to get stomach cramps.
Double
hot
fisting?
and you're cold.
No, it's
Double fisting.
Sorry. We had that on Just Dance, so anytime I sing it, I just like the Just Dance fucking thing.
Alright. So,
Not on camera.
you arrive at the homestead, and you are greeted by 10-foot-high walls of agricultural boxes, barbed wire, and plywood. The front gate has a large bell that says "Ring for Entry."
Ding dong.
ding dong, bitch.
A farmer that looks maybe 25 to 30 years old answers the door. His face is worn with lines of worry and skin tanned by the sun. When he sees that it's Morticians, he seems to relax a little. "Oh, okay, hello. I was expecting someone else." He holds out a very weathered hand and introduces himself. Tom Donica. Nice to meet you, I think.
You're in front.
You're a
It's me.
Yeah, you're a speech person.
No!
You want my speech?
Cassandra's the speech person.
She was.
I mean, I'm still at 61.
Yeah, that's still better than my 46.
Alright. Yeah, you're in front of
While they're arguing, hi, I'm Denny.
Tom what?
Cassandra.
Tom
Bombadil.
Donica. You notice behind him there's 2 100-foot-long greenhouses covered with extra tarps on the roof, and the barn in the back has the occasional moo and a cluck of a chicken.
Wow.
Obligatory cows. You weren't expecting Morticians. Who were you expecting?
Farmers Federation. I heard about the food, so I thought they would be coming by because I just joined, and I thought they would want to see my produce and make sure I wasn't contaminating people and getting people sick.
Insight check.
Yes.
What is that? What is that?
Wrong game.
Shady.
Is
Not
that,
shady.
is that shady or awareness?
I'd say awareness, but let me just double check really quick.
Yeah, you need to add a vibe check.
Yeah.
Yeah, we'll do
Ammo doesn't have
awareness. We'll do faith.
How do you spell
That'd be
lady?
so
Laton.
Okay. we go to the Leighton farm.
I know I'm not anywhere close enough to
Tom.
it, but my brain's...
Okay. You said awareness?
Yes.
2.
Yeah, he seems genuinely relieved that you are not Farmers Federation.
Okay.
And everything looks pretty standard here from what you've seen of farms. The tarps are different, but yeah, take what you can get here.
So, well, I mean, you're obviously aware of the whole situation.
You know, they sent a letter a couple weeks ago that they would be doing random inspections, and then I heard from Riverdale what was going on. I went over to do some trading, 3 days ago? The town was in utter disarray, but everybody was getting sick and dying. I assumed it was the food.
Do you mind if we take a look around?
Of course.
Check out your stamps and...
You want me to check your stuff? I can.
Yes, please. You'll see everything here is pretty sealed. I added extra tarps to the ceiling of the greenhouse just in case, because the glass is a little wonky inside, but it's mostly sealed. It should be fine. All of my soil tests came back clean, but let me show you. As you enter the greenhouse, the air is humid. You see a sprinkler system hooked up to a water purification tank and a small cooking stove with a large pot on top. I boil the water first before I run it through the purifiers. 2-step process, standard for Farmers Federation, just to be sure. Do you want to give me a repair check?
Yeah, I'll start taking samples.
Mm-hmm.
93, which is a success.
Alright. There's no issues with the purification, but there is a small leak that could be patched. And does anybody want to give me a science check for the soil samples?
Absolutely not.
I have -5 now.
What's the
18?
science kit give me? It's not in the book, so I don't know.
Oh, it's just like a testing kit. It doesn't give you anything extra.
No, because I have the science kit and the testing kits. You gave me a science kit from... Well, he gave me a science kit. It's not in the book.
Capital.
Let me look at the other stuff. I'd say plus 20, since like the doctor's bag gives a plus 20, driving gloves gives a plus 20.
Alright, so that puts me at 65, and you can give me first science.
Science? 9.
Can anyone do better than that? Science.
No,
-5.
Both -5.
Okay.
Yeah, you don't
Yeah,
want
I'm
that.
18, so...
Alright, so 65 plus 9 is 74. Oh, wow.
Nice.
Yeah.
A crit.
It happens twice every 100 rolls.
Twice every 100 rolls, yeah.
The soil is not only clean of back seed, but it is very well fertilized and cared for. Like, you test the soil and you're like, you could grow anything in this. It's good soil.
Like,
What are you doing?
what?
Stop my screen.
Mm-hmm. Maybe you should pay attention. So, as you finish going through the greenhouses, is there anything else you want to do in here? Anything else you want to test or look at?
I want to check on his tarps and glass. Make sure there's nothing trapped between the tarps or there's anywhere for the contaminated water to get in.
So from what you see inside the greenhouse, like what he thought was a crack in the glass is just a scratch. Faintest scratch. Nothing is trapped between the tarps and the greenhouse glass that you can see, but like the tarps are secured down. It's all very, very tight. And he did a good job.
Is this the only, are we going through all of the greenhouses? How many?
There's 2.
So this one seems fine. Really nice job. Good job.
Thank you.
can we check out your cleaning area?
So I don't can the food here. That actually goes to the Farmers Federation where they finish cleaning and processing all the food and can it.
Has there been any, like, suspicious activity? Because, I'm assuming like we have a sample of the can. We show them the difference between the stamps of the Big Farmer Federation and the new one. Because these are canned by two separate people.
Well, and he points at the fake one. He goes, well, this is who I work for.
That's the counterfeiter. They're using your mouth. They're probably canning it unsafe, unclean. And this might come down on you
Well,
if they try to pit it.
I did a tour of their cannery. It's maybe like, let me see how far I wrote down for the travel. Hold on. One second. I wrote this like 3 weeks ago. It's about a 3-hour walk from here, but if you have your bikes, it shouldn't be more than an hour and a half. I don't really have, anything I can give you if you want to go investigate, like, money-wise, but, I mean, we do can our own stuff here if you wanted to test our canning stuff.
Yeah, I'm gonna go through everything.
Okay. Yes, of course. So he's gonna let you into the house to just go through his canning process, and everything is very clean. Like, you could tell he takes this very seriously, so he's not quite happy about finding out he might be working for a counterfeit. But stop it. The front gate bell rings again. And Tom looks very worried because the ringing isn't just like a ring, it's ring, 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 ring. Like, they're gonna do it until he opens the door.
Okay.
Think of company.
Go with it.
This
Yeah.
will eat your small dog.
Yeah. Smokes out.
So just say.
Okay.
We'll just act like workers.
Yeah.
Does he have any
We're pretty
like
armored, though.
smocks that we can put on?
He looks around and
With
he
white
finds like
socks.
a couple of just plain leather aprons that he wears, and he's like, well, I have 2 of these. And he gives one to you and one to you. And he says, you should be just fine. You might want to stay in the house. And
I mean, I have to take off my helmet.
so you all just get de-dressed and de-dragged.
What if I doesn't I'll let you off this spot. I lost it.
I don't even think I took your spot. We can either hide or disguise. I can hide this one.
I can be. I'm a wandering repair person. I'm rogue, not. What's the name of my organization that I left?
Union.
Thank you. I don't even have to be rogue. I was unionizing for it.
I'm gonna hide. I'll just hide it.
I'll just be. I'm here for my scheduled repairs. Scheduled meetings.
Okay.
Are there like rafters? Like,
it's a 2-story house, so you can go on the 2nd floor and see out the window.
yeah, so there's like walkways around. Okay, cool. I'm gonna hang out up there. Like, are there like crates that I can just like hide behind and squat? Okay, cool.
Should I join her since I'll be staying in the house?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's just speech.
How much do they get?
I have 46 with them.
How much do they?
I'm
asking if I can borrow your sunglasses.
have my
Alright.
pistol with the silencer out.
Please.
Okay. And be like,
In case I
This
want a
is
chance.
gonna hurt. I'm gonna be like, this is gonna hurt. Ow, ow, ow. She's got my sunglasses for the moment.
Yeah.
So she has a
I'm
plus 10 for
cool.
speech.
And I'll
Alright.
dig out whatever I have, like, from my personal repair kit, but it's still got union insignia on it.
So you still have like a pair of sunglasses on you, because Kate gave you like extras, like in case you break these.
They're just not
They're just
cool.
like the
They're just not
$5
as cool.
knockoff Ray-Bans.
Yes. I'll give them
That
right
way you
back.
can in pain.
I just
Alright.
wanted to have a chance if I'm forced to roll here.
So, are you gonna? So you're answering the gate.
Oh no, I'm going with him to answer the gate.
You're going with him.
Yes.
So he's got the greenhouses. Does he have like any kind of like fields or anything like that?
No. Greenhouses in a barn.
Be around the barn.
Okay. You guys are in the house. So when you go with when you go with Tom to open the front gate, there are 3 very stern-looking Farmers Federation people standing there.
Farmers Federation or Farmers Federation?
Farmers
know.
Federation.
Okay.
And they're wearing like the official, like just nice clothes that have the correct FF on them. And there's a small woman in the center of 2 heavily armed men with a very etched scowl. She's just like
Herman Scout.
like Dolores Umbridge.
Ugh.
She never
No.
scowled.
Behind them is an armored Hummer that looks like it's seen better decades, yet somehow is still running with off-roading tires and a very tired-looking man behind the wheel, scrolling through something in his hand. Matilda Lockhart from the Farmers Federation, here to do an investigation of your farm for a possible, and she looks, contamination.
I hate this movie so much.
Oh, I wasn't aware you had a union visitor today.
Just casual movements.
Her eyes dart to you for a second, and she has like the slightest look of disgust that there is somebody here to witness this.
That's why I came.
Tom Donica, I am here on behalf of the Farmers Federation to survey your farm, as the most recent crop of produce you've sent has gotten people ill. Her voice drips with disgust at the word as she stares at Tom. And she is going to shoulder her way into, like, the actual farm.
Insight check.
Awareness, yeah. Do it.
We're out there. I'm
Yeah, you can
she's
see.
not whispering.
Oh no, she is very much like, I am here, and you're going to know that I am here.
Meets it, beats it.
Meets it, beats
Yep.
it. All the branding, the Hummer, the way they're dressed, is exactly the way that the Farmers Federation people that you know act.
If she's passing off as union right now, they can pass off as Farmers Federation. Disgruntled Farmers Federation.
The Hummer sells it. Because you will not find these if you're not actually in the agency.
I'm hoping that
If it's a
she picks up on
faction.
this.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do I get the sense that these 2 dudes, as martial artists, are ready to fucking throw and just murder this dude?
No. You more get the idea that they are there to protect Matilda.
Okay.
So if he does harm to Matilda, then it's on.
Alright. Well, I will just act like the mousy little union sent out on solo missions to nobody farms. And just like, oh, I can walk you through the systems. I literally just did maintenance. There was only one tiny, like, it wasn't even a flaw yet. It was just a little layer that I took care of before it became a problem.
Well, I will need to see this and inspect it.
Yeah, close. Come up this way.
So she will start going through the greenhouses and doing her own soil testing. And every time it comes back good, she just, Well, I see he's been covering his tracks. As she's going to start, like, writing stuff in her notebook, she goes, I will need to see the animals. And he's going to lead you into the barn. And it is a very standard setup barn. And he goes into explaining, like, oh, well, we have a generator. We have a generator that makes sure that the temperature is correct to keep all of the livestock well. We double boil their water like the Farmers Federation book says, and make sure they're not exposed to, like, bad hay. We make sure all of our feed is grown here on the farm and it's clean and it's gonna, he goes into great detail, and she's just kind of like making more notes. She has not stopped writing this entire time. She is not happy to be here. She is not happy with how it's turning out, and she's getting very aggravated. She goes, okay, well, I have seen enough. And she heads back to the front gate, the two men trailing behind her. Well, I'm assuming you have covered your tracks, but I will be back again to investigate soon. And she gets into the Hummer. The guards close the door behind her. One hops into the front seat next to the driver. The other opens the trunk, climbs in, leaving the door open. He has his gun, aimed out. And the Hummer takes off to the south.
Well, that was the direction that the canning took place in.
Yes, that is the correct direction, but her symbol's different than the one that the guy that signed me up. I'm very confused.
Yeah, you got scammed, buddy.
But why would the real Farmers Federation be here if I work for the fake Farmers Federation?
It's, I don't have confirmation, but we think that it's someone going rogue on one thing. So I'm trying to put it on you, and that's why I made sure I was visible. Because I tucked my union stuff back and handed the sunglasses back to Ref.
We come back down from the rafters.
Yeah, me being here was honestly probably great. Not getting into the cat's feet.
Yeah, that is probably good. Do you think you can go check out the canning operation?
Yeah, it's on our way next. We might, I don't know, maybe have some friends over for a bit.
Yeah, I'll send out a few letters. When you return, you don't have anything I can give you for a reward, but I can teach you how to can your own food.
We're getting paid for Morticians for investigating wherever this contamination is coming from. So you don't really need to appreciate it. But, I mean, I'm happy to learn. I love it.
Okay, so have you reconvened, explained everything to everybody?
She was a bitch.
I did a character voice.
Did anyone read Order of the Phoenix?
Was it out yet?
Was it? I don't know. Was 5 out in 2012?
I think it was.
Yeah, because
The
the
book
last one
definitely
came
was.
out in
6 came out in, I want to say 2011, so I think Order of the Phoenix was recently out.
2007.
Oh.
Yeah.
For the book?
Oh.
Yeah, I meant for the movie.
That's the movie.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
The books came out in the 90s.
Yes,
Yeah.
Alright, but the seventh
No, they
book
didn't. No, they came out in
The
the
seventh
early
book
2000s.
came out when I was in Connecticut. Alright?
Yeah.
I know that because we bought it at Big Y, and Big Y is only found in Connecticut. Well, probably elsewhere, but that's where I know it
I
from.
had the first movie on VHS.
You sure like you guys of Umbridge?
Yes!
Yeah, so you guys would have been Dolores Umbridge's. I'm like, God.
Surprised she wasn't
Well, there's
wearing
reading it,
anything.
and then there's, like, the movie one.
Yeah.
Who did a great job.
Yeah. Great actor. Everybody hated her.
Yeah. 10 out of 10. Great job. Great.
So, yeah,
She
she's
has a habit of playing
very
features,
Dolores
that's
Umbridge vibes. You guys are definitely not liking her.
Yeah. Okay, so, well, she's a bitch. She seemed legit Farmers Federation, but she also did go in that direction. So we don't know where the breaking point is here.
You
so
would also know as someone who's worked for the Union that the Farmers Federation hive is in the south, but it's a lot farther than the place that Tom's reporting.
I did most of my work in the far south, so yeah.
So, the Hummer
Mhm.
makes us think that they're not actually with Farmers Federation.
The Hummer makes you think they are with
They
the
are
Farmers
with
Federation.
Farmers Federation. Okay.
Because Hummers around this time were starting to get phased out. So for them to have like a fleet of Hummers means that they like locked those down.
Okay.
You
These
also
are
have a fuck ton of gas.
yeah.
They
They
prob-
can make their own.
But we don't know.
There's rules in here on how to make your own gas.
If they are Farmers Federation, we don't know if they're the top level of where they connect to the Farmers Federation. We don't know if they're just using their official logo and not. So they could easily be both. So. Okay, let's go check out this canning facility.
Maybe a few hours late, but
thought I heard the latch on the door, and I was like, it's open though.
We know what this is on.
This
Alright,
place is haunted.
armor back up and give him back his aprons.
Mhm.
Alright, be careful while we're gone.
I will be.
Yeah.
And you notice as you leave, he goes and gets more barbed wire and starts applying more barbed wire to the outside.
Is it cool if we crash here tonight if we come back?
Oh yes, of course, we have spare bedrooms upstairs.
Cool. Let's go.
Alright. So it is an uneventful ride for an hour and a half to the cannery. As you arrive, though, Ari, give me...
What's it gonna be this time?
Yeah.
See, that's the thing, is I want like a history or like a basic
Intelligence? I
knowledge
have
check.
10.
So I'm thinking intelligence.
Yeah.
Yeah, give me an intelligence check.
9.
9.
9.
Yeah, so with that 9, you recognize almost immediately that something is wrong with this. The symbols on the outside are somehow both the correct and incorrect ones.
What? Like they're both on there?
Mm-hmm. They're both there.
Yeah. They're trying to make it look like just laziness. But this is the cabinets.
And large concrete walls surround this facility. And there is a huge cotillion of armed guards standing outside, some walking back and forth, others on the wall itself. It appears from the outside to be an old prison that was converted by the Farmers Federation. And as you approach the front gate, the armed guard there just kind of yells, "Names and business."
Can we have discussed previously what we were lying here?
I mean, you're still like probably 20 feet away, so.
Passive morticians doing a check.
I know we want to whisper, but microphones will not pick up the whispers, so try to say it a little bit louder, because I can't hear you either.
Morticians doing a scanning check.
It's me. Do you see Homer?
You see, like, 3 hunters.
What names are we giving? Or we just go by group name? Okay.
She's looking a little green. She's wearing makeup though, right?
Yeah.
Did you put on makeup? Mm-hmm. Okay.
Right here and there.
Mm-hmm. Just like, I've never done this before in my life, I feel stupid.
Oh, this is what FX makeup feels like.
This is what
What are you gonna say
7-year-old
first
makeup
before
feels
you
like.
go?
And facility touch. We're here to inspect the facility. Mm-hmm. That's it. Yeah.
Mm-hmm. Okay, so you say we're morticians, we're here to inspect the facility. He says, "I know what you are, I want names."
My name is Cassandra.
I was just to say Sunshine, Spacewalker, Spec Ops, Rev.
Yeah. Pretty sure that's what it is.
We don't have names, we go by nicknames.
Space
You never
Walker.
seen any fucking goddamn zombie movie? This is what it is. Names are useless.
If we go by nicknames, I'm Sunshine and Rainbows. This is Spec Ops. This is Spacewalker and Rev.
And he actually writes this down on his clipboard and goes, "Okay, go on."
Standard university.
Yeah.
And as you're walking through, Like, the concrete here looks freshly paved, the lines look freshly painted. Everything looks like it's being maintained to what you've come to expect from Farmers Federation. So it still seems like it's a very above board facility. Like, it looks Farmers Federation. You definitely will have to give me an awareness check to see how much you know that this is like Farmers Federation.
I rolled a
3. I'm good.
You very much are getting your suspicions confirmed that this is probably somebody who's actually in the Farmers Federation using the resources to try to branch out. Maybe discredit Farmers Federation.
Yep. Someone's trying to use their resources and very pilots.
And as you're approaching the front, like actual front door, you see a woman wearing heels, a pencil skirt, and a fluffy blouse. And she approaches you with that just very pristine demeanor that like only the experienced secretaries have. Like, she's intimidating in the best way. She looks like she makes a mean pot of coffee, but she could probably also throw a man out if he acts up. With those stilettos. And she just kind of nods at you. She goes, "Hello, I'm Helen, and I'm to be your escort today for the cannery. If you have any questions, please let me know. We're going to start the tour here in the front facility." And she walks into the front, and
How the fuck are your heels still in one piece? It's been 7 years.
well, I mean, the cobblers are pretty good, since shoes tend to fall into disrepair. They've kind of taken up the old art of cobbling again, which is great. I mean, look at these. They were Louboutins, but most of the leather's gotten now, and it's like all that brown, like, patchwork leather, and they still look really good. Like, the calves are on point. But it looks like if you try to walk in these, you will break something.
Yeah. All of us are just like, no. We will break an ankle.
I like dramatically flip open a notebook and be like, and who's in charge of this particular facility?
So this facility is an experimental branch. It is currently being run by Daniel Garcia.
And what's the experiment?
We're trying to branch out. So, because you know how the Farmers Federation really is stuck to the hive? They want to see if we can branch out a little north. Maybe that will help us with our supply lines. And sometimes, and you know the Union, they're not always the best with supplying gas. So, we're trying something new. And you see on the ground, again, very standard Farmers Federation decorations. Like, this place looks correct.
What's this lady's name again?
Helen.
Secretary.
Secretary.
So the heels did it for you.
I love her.
Oh no, there's competition now for Denny's heart.
Okay, and then this guy's name was Daniel?
Daniel Garcia.
Okay.
I borrow your pencil. That name came out of my ass because I didn't think somebody would ask. So if you will follow me this way, I will show you to the cannery floor. We will do a quick tour of the actual facilities where the cannery workers stay. And then I will show you to our storage. And then you can let me know if you have any questions. And she leads you out to the cannery floor, and you see, like, there's a steam cleaner for the vegetables and the fruit. There's a processor for all the meat and the dairy products. Everything is separate. There's no cross-contamination. And all of the workers seem to be pretty I'm not happy. Nobody's happy at work except for Jen.
Yeah, pretty happy.
All the workers seem to be pretty, like, healthy, and they seem to be working pretty diligently, washing the food and actually scrubbing it down, and then there's somebody testing it when it goes through, so they just, like, do a little test strip, and they're like, clear, bad, and they throw that one away. And it looks, like, very polished, and it looks like everything you have seen from the Farmers Federation. So you're just like, this is all very standard. This is weird. This is not okay.
Waiting for something to
I
And
wander off. Is she gonna say something?
oh yeah, she's like behind you.
Okay.
So she is the middle school teacher herding children. And then she goes, now if we go up these stairs right here, you'll see the quarters where all of our workers stay. And she does hesitate a little bit on the word workers. And as you go upstairs, you notice all of the rooms they're staying in are converted prison cells. One bed, a toilet, a sink, but like where the bars are, it looks like it's been boarded up, so it's an actual like door. But give me. It's upside down. Give me a shady check.
All of us are just...
All of us. Why did I say us? All of you.
All of us. I say enough. I love.
41 pass.
Yep, nope,
I don't know, I'm gonna get it too.
I passed.
I did not fail.
Okay. You didn't fail?
No.
She didn't crit.
She didn't crit.
Oh. So, Denny, you notice as you're walking by, these doors, even though they've been mostly converted, still have a lock from the outside. Like, you notice that. Do you want to say anything, or do you want to wait until you're alone?
I pull out my notebook,
Mm-hmm.
and I write in my notebook, locks on outside. And then I kind of, like, do that, and then kind of do this. So that she can read it.
Yeah.
And then they're like, oh.
Like upside down too.
It's upside down, and Ari's just like... But yeah, so you all know the locks are on the outside now. Helen hasn't noticed because she's just going on and on about how the workers are happy and that they came here willingly. They were so excited to be a part of this project.
Why would you say willingly?
You have to say willingly.
Yeah.
Monthly projections, quarterly numbers. She's giving you like the full rundown of this facility. And then she goes, now let me show you to the dining hall. And she takes you to like an actual dining facility. And it looks like the workers are all eating fresh food.
Okay.
And she's like, so this is where we feed our workers. They get 3 meals a day, plus snacks. We make sure it's all the fresh food that we've already tested so that they don't get sick because our workers are our lifeblood. And then she goes, now this is our storage facility. Now, let's see. Give me... That's very cocked. What the hell? How did that happen? Ari, give me a science.
90.
Let's see. Denny. With your -5.
My negative 5.
Oh, God.
Fucking 3.
Oh, my God.
Great. Alright. Danny, once again, you notice that canning facility that she showed you, they're not actually canning anything.
What?
They're not canning there. It was just the cleaning and the processing.
Okay.
But it didn't actually show the canning.
Okay. So wait, so she's not showing us something.
Mm-hmm.
She said it's the canning facility. However, it is not the canning facility because it's just cleaning and
It's
processing
cleaning the
food.
produce, processing the meat, processing
Okay.
the dairy,
I-
getting everything ready to be canned. But because you
Okay.
were there for so short, she was like not expecting anybody to notice that you weren't actually seeing the canning.
Okay. So I gotta mention that. So where are all the cans?
Oh, it was back at the main floor. You must have just missed it.
Oh, can we go back?
Oh, of course, but let me show you the storage area first. It's a really nice storage area.
I'd really prefer we saw the actual canning right now.
Okay, yeah. We'll go back, and then she turns around and goes, "It'll be this way." And she starts leading you back towards the facility, but give me an awareness.
Everything?
Just any.
One.
You know she is not leading you back towards the canning.
Okay. No, you're still coming.
We're all together. It's just Denny's the only one who knows what the fuck's happening.
Can I see where on our walk, can I see where the canning probably would be?
You can see where the canning facility part is. Like, you know exactly where it would be, because you're pretty aware. You're like, okay, I know the layout from what she's shown us so far. Why is she leading us down this hallway that's not going back towards the canning facility?
Okay. I can see a clear direction where I could just split. I'll be like, oh no, this way looks.
You can.
I'm just gonna start walking.
Yeah, you're just gonna start walking?
Yeah.
Oh no, I promise you it's this way. You just need to come back. Just rejoin the tour.
We didn't go this way though.
Well,
so can we take a look?
And she actually looks a little concerned. She's like,
It's our job to check out the entire place, and we haven't seen this yet. It's right here. It's a quick detour.
Okay, yeah, we can do that. And she will usher you towards a door that's marked staff only.
Okay.
And there's 2 little windows. As she goes, well, this is our canning facility, our actual canning section. You're not allowed in there, but this is where we can things.
Can I see the window?
You can see the window.
Are people working?
You don't see anybody in there, but it looks like a series of machines that are pressurizing canning and pressurizing and canning.
Do you see actual food?
What you can see, Ari, give me a repair. Denny, give me awareness.
6.
Okay. Ari, from what you can see from these...
Let me off!
No! We're not summoning the devil today.
I mean, yeah, we whispered 666 at the same time.
I'm tired.
It's been a long day.
Hey, it's us and Lethal Company.
We couldn't get the mods to work last time. It's so sad.
I can give you a thumbs up, but it can't go.
Muscle memory, man. We were doing so well.
All right, everybody get out of your systems. Okay. Ari, you notice that these machines that are canning stuff are not sealing at all. It's just like a steam. And Denny, with your awareness, you are suddenly becoming more and more aware that There's footsteps coming up both sides of the hallway. Lots of footsteps, heavy footsteps. And, Rev, your bullshit meter's starting to go off.
Ah, fuck, here we go again.
I look at those and I make the exact same face at those machines like I made at the phone car. It's just like,
Alright, cool.
And then Ari pulls out a bottle of rum.
I just go, cool. We can proceed. I'm happy. Thanks.
Oh, perfect.
I
All right. So
Don't
let's go.
show any suspicion.
Yeah, let's go check out the storage facility. And
Perfect.
she takes you back down the hallway into this huge, like, warehouse. And it's boxes and boxes and boxes of canned food.
As we're walking, I'm gonna, like, pull out my spear and just start using it like a walking stick.
Smart.
oh dang, you're me again?
Yeah, you know, falling down a ladder well kind of sucks.
I like how there's an actual reason for you to have the walking stick too. So it's like, this makes sense.
Yeah,
This is
like the first time I've ever mentioned to any of them, and they're just like, what do you mean a ladder?
I don't have something to pull that off. I have a fucking axe. Like, oh gee, my knee fucking hurts. Like,
Oh man, my trigger finger's getting itchy.
On all of the boxes, however, it does appear to be the correct Farmers Federation symbol, but when you look at the jars inside, there's a tiny little space.
Your stamp machine's off.
Oh yes, we've meant to get that fixed. However, our recent repairman unexpectedly quit. So we'll have somebody look at that in a couple of days.
Out of here. What are we do? Like, we were supposed to just find out where the contamination is. We found it. Their machine ain't shit. Do we go report it, or do we do anything?
I don't think we can.
It would probably be better to report
Like,
it because
I don't think
there's
we should
harm.
murder or hobo our way through this.
We won't be able to. There's
So we're
We
just
can
getting
do
out
it.
of here alive is the point.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I'm assuming the contamination happens after it leaves the facility.
There's not properly sealed.
They're not fucking sealed. I mean,
Because the food might be good, but it's been contaminated.
So, Helen is making a show of looking at her watch and going, "Oh, is that the time? Okay, I'm
You have a working watch?
Oh, we did have a repairman for a while.
Do you know what time it is already?
I mean, there's not really much light coming in. It is a prison.
Well, no, I'm saying, like, did
Yeah.
they have, like, a sundial to know outside to know what
Yeah.
time it is?
Exactly.
That's how you
It's
set
back
the
to
watch?
Stone Age. So she looks at her watch. She goes, "Oh, that's the time already. I'm gonna call to facilities and see if we have one of the managerial homes available for you to stay for the night. It is getting really dark out. I don't want you to be traveling in this." And she seems sincere.
Oh, we're used to it. We have a place that we can stay.
Okay, are you sure? Because it is already like 10 o'clock.
That's fine. It's summer. That's
We're
nothing.
morticians. We don't get an expense a lot of the times.
Now, if we have something arranged, and if we're not back, something's already.
Denny, give me shady.
What's your crit fail?
That's 100.
So I'm not going to punish you for this 100. I mean, it is kind of a punishment. So she is going to say, "Oh, okay. You know, it's, well, okay, never mind. Yeah. Okay, have a good trip back."
Thanks. Have a good day. Thank you for showing us around. And I flip her a copper.
So I flip her
Yeah.
off.
get it all out.
No, just me.
Thanks for your trouble.
Rev,
Yes.
give me an awareness.
2.
Rev, you become aware that she actually sounded like she wanted you guys to stay. And when you were leaving, she sounded genuinely disappointed and kind of upset because there was something she wanted to tell you.
As we're leaving, you can say something. You can complain about your knee.
You have a bad knee.
Bad leg, but yeah, the knee doesn't help.
Yeah.
Like, I don't really know the route too well, guys. Is there a way we can send, like, a messenger pigeon or something? I don't fucking know. I wasn't smart that well. I forgot how things work.
Like back to, Tom?
Yeah.
I mean, he didn't expect to see you back within, like, 12 to 24 hours, so.
Yeah, we were trying to get out of line. Like, she wants us to stay.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, as long as we at least check in the morning, I think we're okay to stay the night. Relatively.
Yeah,
It's very dark.
Yeah, we're confused because we think we need to get out just to not be murdered.
But if you're saying that,
So
It's
we're
very
looking
dark,
at you with
guys.
question
It's
marks.
like, we don't know the route very well. Probably gonna end up hurting ourselves, hurting ourselves more. Trying to fucking leave right now. As long as we check in the morning.
Okay. I guess we can stay.
What's the harm? Place is okay. Yeah.
Oh, wonderful. Well, let me show you to your home. You'll actually be staying with me tonight.
Okay.
And then she leads you to her home, and the house is very nice. It's within the walls. It looks like, a standard 3-bedroom, 2-bathroom apartment. It looks very soft. Definitely looks like she's grabbed, like, all the nicer things that you can find and put it all in here. And she goes, well, I'm gonna have some tea and go to bed. We'll see you all in the morning. And before she leaves a tiny key on the table with a note. And all the note says is the repairman didn't quit.
Yeah, we
And you don't know what that key opened. But the only lock you saw that was small enough for that would probably be a mechanic. And that will be our episode for today.
God
Next
damn it.
session. See? Next session, the Morticians will be breaking into a prison.
We are.
We're already halfway there. We're in the walls.
Yeah.
You're within the walls of the facility. You're not in the prison. Alright, that's where we're going to be leaving you guys today. I hope you all have
Living on
the
a
rest of
chair.
your day.
Yep.
I might be back on later if my friends want to play Lethal Company from the Hoard. So I will update the Discord accordingly. Have an awesome rest of your day.
Wow.
Good afternoon. Bye. We'll see you in 2 weeks.
Bye.